Welcome to the fantasy audiobook. Everyone's job change. God-level boss. That's my summon. Chapter 61. The radar-style real-time map on the monitor is displayed very clearly. Ji Yu Lang, Zhuo Tian and Shang Mumu were gradually approaching Lin Mo's position in an outflanking manner. And there were many pursuers around. As I expected, Lin Mo became the target of public criticism. Shang Mumu revealed Lin Mo's points to Ji Yu Lang and Zhuo Tian. Is he willing to hand over this piece of fat? Examiners analyze. Shang Mumu is weak alone. Maybe he wants them to fight first so that he can benefit. The fifth round of assessment cannot be announced publicly. Such a fighting scene will have a great impact on the entire China. This is the real battlefield. It seems that Lin Mo is really going to die. It's such a pity for such a good seedling. Several examiners sighed. What nonsense. Bai Tianming pushed away several examiners and glared at them. In the Bai game, for Lin Mo, the chance of surviving in this kind of scene is almost zero. Even if his summons are powerful, they can easily repel Ji Yu Lang's siege. But don't forget, there are still those pursuers. Tianming fell into deep thought. This battle was too difficult for Lin Mo. In the meeting room of the Chinese dragoons, several senior officials shook their heads and sighed. This little guy named Lin Mo seems to have become a trapped beast. This is a dead end, he will definitely die. The five-star general looked at the picture on the monitor and shook his head slightly, not necessarily. After Lin Mo repaired it a little. See other people's location information. A sneer twitched at the corner of his mouth. Are you planning to join forces to attack me? That's fine. I'll save you time and go find you one by one. And taking the initiative to find you will cause me to have moral obstacles. Lin Mo sat cross-legged and waited for their arrival. Ji Yu Lang and the others were getting closer and closer. At this time, the pursuers of the Shangbing adventure group were about to take action. Suddenly he saw Ji Yu Lang and others. Shang Tibing immediately stopped everyone. Wait a minute, Shang Mumu is also inside. Shang Tibing understood immediately. HMPH, Lin Mo is dead. The other major candidates must work together to kill him. God helps me. God helps me. You guys will block Lin Mo's escape later. Don't let him escape. Yes, Captain. Are you Lin Mo? Ji Yu Lang put one hand in his pocket, with an evil sneer on his lips, that trash summoner. Lin Mo's expression was extremely calm. At this time Zhuo Tian also came over. He was wearing a black leather jacket and his hair was dyed yellow. Just like the little gangsters out there. Holding a heavy hammer. It should be some kind of warrior profession. On the other side, Shang Mumu came slowly. The handmade suit he wears shines brightly. Lin Mo, we meet again. You three, want to besiege me? Lin Mo asked in a calm voice. There was no emotion in his heart, and he even wanted to laugh. These are all points delivered to your door. I heard that you got a lot of points. Although I don't know if it's true or not, I can confirm it soon. Ji Yu Lang raised his eyebrows, and a top-grade handmade staff appeared in his palm. This staff is comparable to a gold-level weapon. The Ji Yu family is powerful and wealthy in Daihai City. Building a handmade outfit is a piece of cake. Ji Yu Lang relied on this set of handmade equipment and legendary profession to stand proudly. Zhuo Tian raised his heavy hammer at the same time. Shang Mumu also took out his weapon. But he knew very well Lin Mo's strength. 3 against 1 might not be able to defeat him. So he reminded everyone, Lin Mo's strength cannot be underestimated, so we should wait a little longer. Ji Yu Lang and Zhuo Tian looked at Shang Mumu at the same time. He, are you scared? Shang Mumu hurriedly said, how can I be afraid? It's just that I have fought with him before, and this boy's summons are very strong. And they are not ordinary strong. So what? Ji Yu sneered, he's just a summoner. You hold his summons while I go and kill him. Wait, just to be on the safe side, wait for the pursuer to come. What are you thinking? When the pursuer comes, will we still be able to take care of him? Zhuo Tian glanced at Shang Mumu fiercely, eager to try the hammer in his hand. Captain, the young commander seems to be waiting for us. Shang Tibing nodded. Come on. Even if the people above find something wrong, there is no evidence. In an instant, more than a dozen pursuers came from around. Boss Ji Yu, escape quickly, Zhuo Tian said hurriedly. Ji Yu Lang also frowned at this time. The pursuers are coming, and they must retreat immediately. Shang Mumu hurriedly stopped them. The target of the pursuer is Lin Mo. Trust me. Ji Yulang and Zhuo Tian looked at each other in confusion. They suddenly discovered that all the pursuers were pointing their weapons at Lin Mo at the same time. At this moment, Lin Mo understood. These pursuers must be those from the Shangbing adventure group, right? I see. Kill them all. Shang Tibing gave an order, and more than a dozen pursuers released their skills at Lin Mo at the same time. The overwhelming fireball hit Lin Mo. A huge ice arrow flew towards him. Suddenly, thick smoke was everywhere. Several warriors holding giant swords dodge over. Block his way out. Forbidden technique. In an instant, a huge circular spell pattern appeared under Lin Mo's feet. Movement speed reduced by 50%. Lin Mo found that his movement speed had been reduced by half. Summon. Goblin Warrior. A summoner raised his staff and summoned 5 summons. He raised the steel knife and rushed towards Lin Mo. Ji Yulang and Zhuo Tian took the opportunity to take action at the same time. Because they know very well whoever kills Lin Mo will get points. Magical Thorn. Lei Qi. Ji Yulang's palm flashed with lightning, and instantly turned into a purple light and rushed towards Lin Mo. The ground was plowed into a deep furrow. Zhuo Tian raised the heavy hammer. War Hammer. Shock. Boom. The heavy hammer shot out of the wind, as if it could shatter the air. Lin Mo slowly felt the skills coming from all directions. Suddenly, he opened his eyes. He said calmly, "When the wind blows, let's destroy it." The next second, Lin Mo slowly opened his palms. God-level summons. Tauren Lord. Ice Mage. The powerful goblin summoner. Lin Mo paused for a second. Decided not to summon the Hellflame Wolf yet. That was his last trump card. 4 summons are enough to kill everyone instantly. In an instant, the sky is full of ice and snow. A huge bull stood in front of Lin Mo. Release the Divine Ox Shield skill at the same time. All control skills are disabled. The attribute values of all summons and Lin Mo are increased by 4 times. At this moment, the Tauren Lord's physique has soared to 17,600. Then, the powerful goblin summoner appeared out of thin air, raised his staff and chanted. 200 goblin warriors were ready to go. 100 goblin archers raised their bows and arrows, aimed and shot. Immediately afterwards, a circle of ice crystals appeared on the ground, and the Ice Mage appeared. She danced gracefully and sang softly. Within 100 meters, everything turned into a frozen world. 4 powerful summons, like 4 super bosses, tightly protected Lin Mo in the center. 4 summons. What the hell is he? And every summon is very powerful. Everyone gather fire and kill that Minotaur. Countless skills hit the bull-headed lord at the same time. The bull-headed lord just shook his body. Unleash the armor of Thorn's skill. The counter-injury effect instantly killed 4 or 5 members of the heroic adventure group on the spot. Shang Tibing was stunned. Grandma, come over to me. Capture the thief first. Capture the king first. Whoever can kill Lin Mo will be rewarded heavily by me. Wuyong's crowd headed straight for Lin Mo. There must be a brave man under the heavy reward. It's a pity that they miscalculated the strength of both sides. Lin Mo slowly raised his head. The 4 bosses moved slightly with his movements. Frost freezes. As soon as they stepped into the range of the Ice Mage's skills, 7 or 8 people froze instantly. He still kept raising his weapon before he died. This scene frightened Ji Yulang and Zhuo Tian. They have never seen such a scene before. The 2 trembled and hurriedly retreated, preparing to escape silently. Lin Mo's eyes were as bright as a torch. I immediately noticed the little moves between the 2 of them. You 2, since you are here, please stay. Ji Yulang and Zhuo Tian panicked. They were still arrogant at the beginning. TMD, who wants to stay with a pervert like you? I don't want to play anymore. Ji Yulang and Zhuo Tian ran away. Want to run? It's late. Lin Mo raised his hand. The stars gather. General Slime jumped into the air. The infinite suction force drew Ji Yulang and Zhuo Tian to their sides. The 2 were panicked. Brother, we were wrong. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Zhuo Tian hurriedly begged for mercy. Ji Yulang became anxious and shouted loudly, I am the son of the Jiyu family in Daihai City. If you kill me, my father will not let you go. Lin Mo narrowed his eyes. Oh. Go to hell. General Slime pierced the two of them through the candied haws with a fork. Lin Mo successfully killed Ji Yu Lang, points plus 16,000. Lin Mo successfully killed Zuo Tian, points plus 20,700. At this time, only the father and son Shang Tibing and Shang Mumu were left in the Shangbing adventure group. The two of them never imagined that the enemy they were facing at this moment would be so powerful. Lin Mo, let us, father and son, go. From now on, we will owe nothing to each other. Shang Tibing is very aware of the current situation. Lin Mo could kill the two of them at any time. Now there is only one way, which is to beg for mercy. Lin Mo turned to look at Shang Tibing, showing a playful smile. Do you think I will leave hidden dangers for myself? Hearing these words, Shang Tibing choked up. His heart was beating wildly. It seemed that Lin Mo was determined to kill. Lin Mo slowly raised his palm. The thought moved slightly. On the radar-type monitor, only the light spot belonging to Lin Mo was left. Kill them all. This child must not join our dragon riders. He is murderous. The 5-star general saw the last scene, turned around slowly, and looked at everyone. After a long while, he uttered a sentence. Did he take the initiative to find someone to kill? The 5-star general narrowed his eyes thoughtfully. Right now, the sky over the fighting battlefield was suddenly covered with dark clouds. Bolts of lightning tore through the sky. Then a flame-like line cracked in the center of the dark cloud. A ball of red light illuminates the earth. No, the monsters from hell invade the battlefield. In an instant, the crust of the fighting battlefield cracked, and thick black smoke spewed out. Rolling dark clouds blocked the sun, and the earth was instantly swallowed by darkness. In the dark night, a terrifying arm exudes a gloomy evil light and reaches towards the earth. With a gentle grip, the surrounding space was instantly distorted. Bang! Suddenly, Lin Mo found that the space next to him was torn apart. Several figures actually appeared. All are major candidates entering the venue. They looked around at a loss, with horror on their faces. What's the situation? We don't participate in the 5th round of assessment, why are we all involved? We're going out, everyone roared, but there was no response for a long time. Lin Mo hurriedly collected all the summoned objects. When you are unsure of the situation, protecting yourself is the first rule. At this moment, a white light appeared. The illusory white figure was magnified thousands of times, blocking the evil light. Shu Mo, you can't stop me. The terrifying arms stretched longer and longer, with lava flowing on them. A head suddenly appeared in the dark night. The horns with sharp fangs and engraved with terrifying talismans penetrated the night, becoming increasingly clear in the evil light. Devil from hell, everyone exclaimed. The terrifying arm collided with the white figure, sending out a trembling shock wave. The whole world shook. After a moment, both of them collapsed at the same time, falling into smoke. It's like it never happened. Everyone looked up to the sky and exclaimed. Right now, a huge fireball appeared out of thin air and headed straight for all the candidates on the ground. The hell demon laughed wildly. At this moment, the white shadow transformed into a huge palm. He blocked the fireball abruptly. Bang! The fireball was wrapped in the palm of his hand, and thick smoke filled the air. Broken. The palm of his hand gently returned to the cage, and the fireball disintegrated in an instant. But unfortunately, it still happened, and a black mist took the opportunity to fall to the ground. All candidates were shrouded in black mist. Ahem, what is this? Seeking death. The white figure went straight to the head of the hell demon. He raised his hand to draw the sword, and saw an endless white sword light appearing in the sky. Then the hell demon's head suddenly split into 2 halves. Kill, kill, this is not my true body. Even if you kill me, you can't save your children of the human race. The voices of hellish demons gradually faded away. But the entire fighting battlefield has fallen into an unprecedented crisis. The fighting battlefield was originally an assessment venue created for college candidates. Now it is infected by the demons of hell. At this moment, several tall and majestic figures appeared in the sky above the fighting battlefield. They stand in the clouds, magnificent and majestic. Among them, the man in white clothes was the one who had just stopped the demon from hell. He is the 5-star general, Shu Mo. Shu Mo motioned to the people around him to go and investigate the fighting battlefield. After contact, I learned that the fighting battlefield at this time has been infected by hell demons. All space laws are destroyed. Master Warlord, all the candidates are trapped in the fighting battlefield. We can't get in, and they can't get out. It will take at least 2 hours to return to normal. Shumo clenched his fists. I got it. All the principals and examiners in the venue were anxious. They watched helplessly as all the college candidates in the venue were sucked into the fighting battlefield, but they were helpless. That evil force seems to be able to distinguish the strength from the weak. Only the major candidates were sucked in. Old bye. Something must have happened. The power just now should have come from hell. I have just communicated with other examination centers and their candidates have encountered the same situation. Bai Tianming frowned. The fools of hell are taking action at this time, and it is clear that they want to cut off the roots of China. The college candidates are undoubtedly the backbone of China's future. These cheap scoundrels. At this moment, a loud sound resounded throughout the entire Huasha examination room. Everyone, I am Shumo. The fighting battlefield has been infected by demons from hell. I have repelled the hell demon, but the hell monster still took the opportunity to sneak in. Their target is all the college entrance examination candidates in China. The space law of the fighting battlefield has been destroyed, and we need 2 hours to repair it. During this period, everyone must protect themselves. We don't know what methods the hell demons will use to fight against you, but as a descendant of China, we should have nothing to fear. I believe in you. I believe in everyone who has inherited the Chinese bloodline. If the enemy comes to fight, we, the Chinese people, will kill them. General Shumo's voice was loud and high-pitched. Everyone was infected instantly. The crowd was excited. If the enemy comes to fight, he will be killed. If the enemy comes to fight, he will be killed. Young man, you are full of passion. At this time, everyone followed General Shumo and shouted. Zhen Meimei and Wang Zhangguo looked for Lin Mo not far away, and they looked at each other. Although Lin Mo didn't shout loudly, he clenched his fists and was already ready to fight to the death with the hell monster. Bai Ming and others also listened with excitement. Shumo is a 5-star general and the top career changer in China. A role model for our generation. His words are extremely influential. Everyone, we can't be idle, try our best to help General Shumo and repair the fighting battlefield. Tianming turned around and looked at all the examiners. Everyone nodded heavily. The college candidates gathered consciously. Facing the pairs of eyes in the black mist, they all took out their weapons. Wang Zhangguo and Zhen Meimei have already joined Lin Mo. At this time, the 4 behemoths behind Lin Mo really shocked all the candidates. This guy Lin Mo actually has 4 summons. It's so terrible. Hey, where are Ji Yulang and Zhuo Tian from Daihai City? Why didn't you see them? Finally someone discovered the clue. But when the monsters from hell came, no one went into the details. The black fog gradually approaches. Lin Mo felt the increasingly intense cold air around him. I heard from my dad that the monsters in hell are extremely powerful. Even level 1 and level 2 monsters are not something we can contend with. Zhen Meimei leaned next to Lin Mo and reminded nervously. Then what should I do? Are you waiting to die? The devils from hell have appeared. They are powerful beings that can fight against 5-star generals. Aren't their subordinates even more perverted? Wang Zhangguo was frightened and hugged Lin Mo's thigh tightly. Lin Mo narrowed his eyes. Probably not. To send more powerful hell monsters to the fighting battlefield requires a huge amount of energy. What's more, General Shumo will intervene to intercept it. Hell demons can't be that stupid. To be on the safe side, it will only send some low-level hell monsters. Just as Lin Mo expected. Hell monsters and hell demons that are too high level are not sure to be sent over. Perhaps halfway through the transportation, it was intercepted on the spot because of the huge energy exposure. Everyone, look, it's out, it's out. Several college candidates pointed to the black fog in front of them in panic. A wolf head emerged first. It flashes red light and emits a long and mournful cry. Everyone will focus on the monster. The information panel instantly displays its specific data. Hell Elite Monster, Bone Wolf. Level 2, Power 3000. Spirit 3000. Agility 3000. Physique 3000. Skill, Tier Note, eating flesh and blood, causing double damage. Passive skill, Fire Attribute Blessing Note, stronger when exposed to fire. I thought the hell monsters were so powerful. So they sent such a weak bone wolf. There are so many of us, let's chop it down together. Brothers, rush. The words are not finished yet. Red eyes appeared one after another in the black mist. There are thousands of pairs. They immediately revealed their true colors. All the candidates panicked instantly. Holy shit. How to fight? Are you scared? Suddenly, a gloomy laughter came out in the air. Aren't you Chinese people fearless? Then how about we play a game? It is the voice of the devil from hell. It's still there. Although he was surprised, if he thought about it carefully, although the hell demon was intercepted by General Shumo, a trace of its consciousness was still there. I heard that Washa is the most united among the human race. I want to see today, can you still be united in the face of a life and death decision? Bone Wolf suddenly stepped forward and surrounded all the college candidates in a circle. As long as you select one person to fight against me alone, the rest can be rescued, how about that? Whether this person is alive or dead. The sound that penetrated the bone marrow echoed in everyone's ears. In other words, as long as a scapegoat is found, everyone can be saved. Shumo and others were hanging in the air with solemn expressions. Lord General, what do you think? Someone asked. Shumo looked gloomy and snorted coldly. What do you think? The hell demon treats the little guys as toys. Even if someone comes forward, it will not let others go easily. Hiss, what should we do? Shumo clenched his fists. The scum of hell are the best at using conspiracies and tricks. It attacks the heart. It makes the little one's confidence collapse on its own. What the Lord War General said is, who would take the initiative to give up his own life to help others? Shumo looked at him with sharp eyes. There will always be someone who stands up. Don't listen to it, everyone. We can't get any advantage by making a deal with the devil. A college candidate suddenly stood up and said. At this moment, a bone wolf rushed towards him instantly. One bite ruptured his aorta. PFF'd. Blood spurted out. Dead, dead, the hell demon sneered. Either you all die, or you find someone to take the blame. Jen Meimei hugged Lin Mo's arm in fear and felt the warmth on her chest, which seemed to make her feel more at ease. Lin Mo, what should we do now? These bone wolves are so scary. Lin Mo remained silent, thinking that since these are monsters from hell. Will you lose experience if you kill them? A large number of hell monsters may improve your level a lot. Another experience baby delivered to your door. Then let him take a dip in this muddy water. I'll do it. Lin Mo, who had always been taciturn, suddenly walked out of the crowd. The other candidates looked at him strangely. Who is he? I seem to have some impression that the guy who participated in the 5th round of assessment was from Beijing City. Hiss, he doesn't want to live anymore. Lin Mo, what are you doing? Jen Meimei hurriedly caught up with Lin Mo and wanted to stop him. But Lin Mo continued to walk forward with an indifferent expression. You're crazy. You're going to die. This is different from ordinary assessments. Wang Zhengguo sighed, gritted his teeth and chased after him. Lin Mo, don't do stupid things. Lin Mo looked back at the two of them. Don't worry, nothing will happen. Lin Mo has said this, and Jen Meimei and Wang Zhengguo don't know how to stop it. Since I can't stop you, let's carry it together. Jen Meimei bit her red lips, straightening her chest and raising her head. Although Wang Zhengguo was trembling, he still held up his chest vigorously. Lin Mo glanced at the two of them and showed a helpless smile. These two guys. Forget it, I can't drive them away anyway, so let's let them come too. It's not a bad thing. The three of them, the surrounding candidates were all infected by Lin Mo and others. They all gave thumbs up in admiration. But there are also people who make shady remarks. It's enough to use your life to show off. With so many hell monsters, the three of them will definitely be crushed. I guess I have a mine at home, so I bought them soul gems, and they can be resurrected once they die. Some people don't like the opinions expressed by these guys. They all accused. What are you talking about? Even if there is a soul gem, it cost a lot of money to buy it. You can do it, why can't you do it? Is it sour? If I had the soul gem, I would have done it long ago. Cut, you don't understand the rules here at all. With General Shumo as a guarantee, even if they die once, they will receive endless rewards. To put it bluntly, I am using the soul gem to gain greater benefits. Most people were grateful to Lin Mo. But there are always some fool who say otherwise. Lin Mo, come on, you are the most handsome boy in Beijing City. Go to hell, Lin Mo. Don't think we don't know your true purpose. Death by hell monsters as soon as possible, die early and be reborn early. There were voices saying something behind me. Wang Zhangguo scratched his head. Lin Mo, I really feel that saving these people is not worth it. Zhen Meimei also took a long breath and nodded. Although most people are supporting you, some people still have sour grapes mentality. Lin Mo spread his hands and said it didn't matter. Because he didn't stand up for these people at all. He's in it for the experience. There are more than 1,000 hell monsters, how much experience and materials will be lost? You're not angry at all. I admire you. Wang Zhangguo saw that Lin Mo had no reaction and gave him a thumbs up. Zhen Meimei stopped trying to persuade her. Because they are only 50 meters away from the bone wolf. It's too late to regret it. Is there anyone who really stands up? The devil from hell sneered. In that case, let my children play with you. Lin Mo looked ahead. The 4 behemoths behind him are eager to try. Zhen Meimei is guarding on the left, and Wang Zhangguo is on the right. Shu Mo and others who had been guarding the sky over the torn battlefield suddenly opened their eyes. They were surprised to find that someone actually came forward. Gotta play this game with the demons of hell. This person is still a guy they are very familiar with. Lin Mo. Why did he stand up? I didn't expect that this bloodthirsty guy would step forward to protect others. I feel like he is a very talented person and very bold. Shu Mo glared at them. Another 4-star general shook his head, although his performance on the battlefield is very impressive. But with his current strength, he is still unable to compete with so many monsters from hell. His summons, even if its attributes are heaven-defying, can't be much higher than the bone wolf, right? This is destined to be a fierce battle. The probability of sacrifice is high. The general who had just mocked Lin Mo did not dare to express any further opinions. Shu Mo took a deep breath. Yeah. Judging from his performance, 200 to 300 bone wolves may still be able to compete. But now, although General Shu Mo was anxious, he was helpless. Before the fighting battlefield has completely returned to normal, no matter what method they use, they cannot enter. If the space here is forcibly broken, the college candidates inside will also be compressed into pieces by the power of space. Now I can only pray for a miracle to happen. If Lin Mo can delay as much time as possible, other college candidates will still have a chance. Go, bite these 3 guys into pieces. Following the Hell Demon's order, nearly 1,000 bone wolves came straight towards Lin Mo and the others. Feeling the cold wind blowing around. Not only did Lin Mo not have any fear, he also showed great excitement. He narrowed his eyes. A thought came to my mind. Divine Shield. The bull-headed lord raised his small fist and patted his chest. Everyone was put on golden armor. The physical attributes are forcibly increased 4 times. Wang Zhangguo was stunned. I lost it. My physique has become so high. It's close to 3,000. Zhen Meimei was also surprised to find that her physique had improved. And I feel refreshed. It seemed as if the surrounding black fog had faded a lot. Lin Mo curled his lips and smiled. Slowly extend your palm. Then he held it lightly in midair. The college candidates in the distance all looked at Lin Mo and the others. Why did he raise his palms? Should I raise my hand to ask a question? PFF'd. In an instant, General Slime jumped into the air. Instantly split into 500 slime cubs. Each cub exudes a dazzling light. Earth explosion star. The 500 bone wolves seemed to have been pulled by something. Instantly soared into the sky. In midair, he shook his tongue in horror, his eyes widened, and he was at a loss. Ouch! 500 slime cubs inherited the strength attributes of the slime general. Surround the bone wolves gathered into a sphere in the center. Use jumping crit together. A strength attribute of 2,700, multiplied by 100 times the critical damage. Multiply that by 500 baby slimes. These bone wolves simultaneously received 135 million critical damage. A series of values are constantly refreshed in the information panel. 500 bone wolves were turned into powder in just 1 second. Boom! Waves of heat waves were set off in the air and spread to all directions. The faces of the surrounding students were deformed. So strong. Isn't it too awesome? I finally know why Lin Mo can get so many points. It's okay to give such a powerful summon to me. The remaining 500 bone wolves were stunned for a second. madly rushed towards Lin Mo and others. A thought. The powerful goblin summoner raised his staff and chanted softly. Goblin warriors and goblin archers, a total of 300 summons form a powerful army. What's even more terrifying is that all of their attributes inherit from the powerful goblin summoner. Goblin warrior, summon, power, 2500. Spirit, 3000. Agility, 2500. Physique, 10,000. Divine Bull Shield 4. Goblin archer, summon, power, 2500. Spirit, 3000. Agility, 2500. Physique, 10,000. Divine Bull Shield 4. With a super strong physique, he is not afraid of the bite of the Bone Wolf at all. The skill used by Bone Wolf can only do 6,000 damage at best. In one move, the Goblin Warrior and Goblin Archer are enough to kill the Bone Wolf. The fact was just as Lin Mo expected. 200 Goblin Warriors rushed forward. He raised the big knife in his hand and slashed wildly at the Bone Wolf's head. The Bone Wolf bared its ferocious teeth and began to bite. In less than a second, he was hacked to death by the Goblin Warrior with 2 swords. The college candidates waving flags and shouting in the distance were stunned. Several job transferees similar to Lin Mo glanced at the Goblin Warriors they summoned. He spat in disgust. Drink, poof, what the hell? Look at this, it's called a summons. After Lin Mo's repeated bombings, nearly 1,000 bone wolves were all killed in less than 5 minutes. Information about experience drops flooded in instantly. Kill the Hell Elite Monster. Bone Wolf, experience plus 30,000. Kill the Hell Elite Monster. Bone Wolf, experience plus 30,000. Drop, Bone Wolf's Tooth Bone 999. Drop, Bone Wolf's Skull 999. Drop, Bone Wolf's Front Teeth 999. Drop, Silver Level Bone Wolf Suit 100 can be fed. Drop, Forest White Bone Network Handmade Equipment Material *20. Congratulations to Lin Mo, your level has been improved. Brush, a white light enveloped Lin Mo's body. Really? These hell monsters provide a lot of experience points. Name, Lin Mo. Occupation, God level boss summoner only. Level, LV.18, 0.12%. Power, 180. Spirit, 190. Agility, 180. Physique, 180. Combat power value, 180. It's so cool. Actually, all of them were killed. The college candidate who just mocked Lin Mo remained silent. The rest of the college candidates stared at the people who just looked sour with death eyes. Don't you want Lin Mo to die? What do you say now? Lord Warlord, look. Shu Mo immediately looked inside the fighting battlefield. 3 thin figures and 4 large summons stood on the empty land. In front of them lay nearly 1,000 bone wolves. Kill. This son has a promising future. What an unexpected result. A faint smile appeared on Shu Mo's lips. Now that the hell monsters have been eliminated, the crisis in this fighting battlefield must have been resolved. But the fighting battlefields in other areas are still in crisis. Lin Mo felt the changes in his body. He glanced at Zhen Meimei and Wang Zhengguo beside him. How are you doing? The two looked happy. I've upgraded. I've actually been promoted to 1 level, and I still have a little more experience to go up to another level. What an unexpected bonus. Lin Mo nodded with satisfaction. He suddenly looked up to the sky. Hell Demon, I won this battle. The sky was silent for a long time. After a while, the familiar voice sounded again. HMPH. Okay, let the game continue. In an instant, all the bone wolf monsters on the battlefield in various regions were teleported in front of Lin Mo. There are more than 30,000 of them. The densely packed bone wolves roared wildly. Lin Mo killed nearly 1,000 bone wolves in an instant, completely angering the Hell Demon. Everyone gasped. They were trembling all over as they looked at the monster in front of them. Dead. Dead. I just said it. Lin Mo is just showing off. Look, if we offend the demons of hell, we will definitely die. Shut up. If we win, we'll be crazy together. If we lose, we'll bear it together. Lin Mo's pressure is great enough. Even if he dies, we will stand with him. As Chinese children, we have nothing to fear. That's right, children of China, have nothing to fear. Almost all the college candidates are united. They all stood behind Lin Mo. Lin Mo looked at everyone and narrowed his eyes. A smile unconsciously appeared on his lips. Okay, since you don't give up, you still want to send me more experienced babies. Then I'll accept them all. The words have not yet finished. Lin Mo slowly stretched out his palm and closed his eyes. In the deep dark summoning space, there is a ferocious giant beast that is gradually waking up. What happened? All the hell monsters have been evacuated. Then our candidates are saved. Contact other examination venues immediately to see what their situation is like. The latest news came from other fighting battlefields. The hell monster entrenched there disappeared in an instant. Good thing. Good thing. Quick, open the exit from the fighting battlefield and let the college candidates come out quickly. At the same time, the examiners who had been monitoring the examination room in Daihai City suddenly noticed that countless red highlights appeared on the simple monitor. This is the sign of the hell monster. It's still rising, several people exclaimed. Tianming immediately stepped forward to check. I was surprised to find that the monitor was covered with a dense layer of red highlights. He took a breath of air and thought for a moment before he understood. Based on the feedback from other examination rooms, all the monsters from hell should be gathered here. Has the devil gone crazy? Is it going to change tactics? Bai Tianming raised his chin, his expression extremely solemn. The rules of fighting on the battlefield haven't been fixed yet. Over the fighting battlefield, Shu Mo's eyes gradually condensed into ice. The hell had no choice but to change his tactics because there was one person he was extremely afraid of. The other generals cast doubtful glances at Shu Mo. A person who can make even the demons of hell who are as powerful as you fearful. Everyone thought for a moment, and suddenly looked at the thin, yet extremely explosive figure on the fighting battlefield. Lin Mo, where are those who are repairing the battlefield? What's the progress now? Go hurry up. Even Shu Mo, who doesn't show his emotions easily, couldn't hold back at this moment. Master Warlord, there are still 10 minutes left, it will be repaired soon. Shu Mo gritted his teeth. 10 minutes. Can they hold on for 10 more minutes? More than 30,000 bone wolves have fierce eyes. The strong sense of oppression made every college candidate feel despair. Some college candidates were so heartbroken that they knelt on the ground and cried bitterly. I don't want to die. Woo, I haven't lived enough. There are also some people who are weak all over, relying on each other, hovering on the edge of collapse. There are also some people who keep complaining about Lin Mo. If it weren't for him, we could still resist 1,000 bone wolves, but now, with so many bone wolves, we have no chance of survival. There are also enthusiastic people among the college candidates. They were not intimidated by this dense hell monster. Still hold up your chest and cheer up. Believe in Lin Mo. Believe in ourselves. Haha, do you believe him? Then let me ask you, just with his 4 summons. 1,000 bone wolves were enough to fight against, but now there are more than 30,000. The gap is more than 30 times. How can you make us believe it? Almost everyone fell silent and collapsed. At this time, Lin Mo suddenly opened his eyes. Golden light burst out from the palm of his hand. Strange scenes appeared all around. It was a huge flame, erupting with magma. Countless gravel flew everywhere. The magma flows down the ravine and spreads around like a tree. Under the magma, a ferocious beast wrapped in flames opened its eyes, emitting 2 rays of light that were like the stars when they fell. The next second, it was crawling on its knees, looking up to the sky and roaring. Suddenly the mountains and the earth were shaken. Roar! Lin Mo's 5th summon. The Hell Flame Wolf appears. Summon. And Golden Legend and Hell Flame Wolf. Power. 7,000. Spirit. 5,000. Agility. 6,000. Physique. 10,000. Skill. Pyrotechnic Waterfall has completed the God level, causes a burning flame effect on enemies within a radius of 50 meters, and loses the healing effect. Skill. Earth Fission has been transformed into a god. It can cause cracks in the earth within a radius of 100 meters and spew magma. Passive skill. Fire Attribute Blessing has completed the god level transformation. When encountering fire, all attributes are increased by 200%. The 5 summons faced bone wolves coming from all directions at the same time. The Hell Flame Wolf is more than twice as big as the bull-headed lord. It bared its vicious teeth. As if seeing their elder brother, those bone wolves took a few steps back unwillingly. Because some bone wolves could not withstand the pressure of the hell flame wolves, they showed panicked eyes and hurriedly lowered their heads. The hell flame wolf also comes from hell. And it's a boss-level monster. Nature has oppressive force on these bone wolves. You actually treat my child as a pet. Human boy, please die. The demons of hell roared. The illusory arm waved lightly. More than 30,000 bone wolves rushed towards everyone as if they had been given blood. Lin Mo smiled slightly. A thought. The hell flame wolf stampeded on the spot. The earth fissures. Boom. The earth within a radius of 100 meters fissured crazily. Magma gushes out from between the cracks in the earth's crust. A deep ravine formed. Immediately, Lin Mo's thoughts moved slightly. The ice mage immediately raised the crystal staff in his hand. Frost freezes. A layer of white ice crystals is spread within 100 meters. Magma and ice crystals were entangled with each other and actually coexisted. The entanglement between ice and fire, forming a world of ice and fire. For those bone wolf monsters who are eager to try it, we have an ultimate health care experience. Those bone wolves stood in front of the ravine and were unable to cross. They exposed their fangs and roared unwillingly. Lin Mo turned around and jumped on the hell flame wolf, pointing forward. Superior. The hell flame wolf jumped into the air and crossed the gushing lava. Fire-attributed landforms trigger the hellfire wolf's passive. All attributes are doubled. Summon. And Golden Legend and Hell Flame Wolf. Strength. 14,000 trigger passive. Spirit. 10,000 trigger passive. Agility. 12,000 trigger passive. Physique. 20,000 trigger passive. Experience baby. I'm coming. I saw a figure running rampant among the bone wolves. Kill the hell elite monster. Bone wolf, experience plus 30,000. Kill the hell elite monster. Bone wolf, experience plus 30,000. Although the hell flame wolf is ferocious enough. But there are so many bone wolves, one claw at a time, even if the hell flame wolf's physique is high, it can't last long. Lin Mo immediately slapped his palm on the hell flame wolf's back. Share god level skills. Divine Bull Shield. In an instant, golden light suddenly appeared. The hell flame wolf's physique has quadrupled. Physique. 80,000 trigger passive Divine Bull Shield 4. Lin Mo went crazy in the wolf pack. The remaining 4 summons are responsible for auxiliary attacks. A group of bone wolves stepped on the bodies of their companions and crossed the magma ravine, heading straight for the college candidates. First he was roasted by magma, and then he was frozen by the ice mage. It turned into a plate of frozen kebabs. The college candidates saw hope, picked up their weapons one after another, and joined the battle. It's just that their strength is vastly different from Lin Mo's. Only 2 or 3 people can form a team to kill a bone wolf. How did Lin Mo do it alone against a group of people? It's so hard to kill. Compared with others, he is a pervert, are you? You're nothing but a poop. The battle lasted for 7 or 8 minutes. There were too many of these monsters, and if the battle continued, Lin Mo would have no chance of winning. We must find a way to kill the culprit. Human boy, I will make you pay the price you deserve. At this moment, the demon's head loomed above the sky, making a deafening sound. Lin Mo narrowed his eyes. Hiding here, just in time. Then go die. Then he had a thought. The golden slime general immediately came to his side. Little brother, I will throw you out later, and you have to take aim. Lin Mo smiled evilly. General Slime collapsed a few times in excitement. Then Lin Mo summoned the Hell Flame Wolf and bit General Slime's trident. General Slime clenched the trident in his hand in excitement, not daring to let go at all, and swung the Hell Flame Wolf hard. General Slime instantly flew into the clouds. The huge illusory figure immediately panicked. Don't come over. Don't come over. It's a pity it's too late. God level split. General Slime instantly split into 500 chirping slime cubs in the air. Release skills at the same time. Jumping critical strike. Instantly causes 135 million damage to the illusory figure. A sound of boom. Like a meteorite exploding. Just wait. I will remember you. The hell demons were severely injured and retreated. With the culprit gone, the remaining bone wolf turned into a ball of black smoke and gradually dissipated. The dark clouds in the sky soon dispersed and disappeared. The sun shines on the earth again. Lin Mo put away all the summons. He took a deep breath. Is it over? All the college candidates are still immersed in the loss just now and cannot come out for a long time. When they finally believed, the demons from hell had receded. A wide range of emotions burst out in an instant. Some people hugged each other excitedly and kissed each other wildly. Some laughed and cried. It seemed that only Lin Mo was standing there calmly. Jen Meimei and Wang Zhangguo came over excitedly. Lin Mo, we won. Lin Mo showed a look of disappointment and sighed. Oh, it's a pity. It would be nice if I could kill more bone wolves to gain more experience. I just killed more than 2,000, what a loss. The two of them were stunned on the spot. Everyone is celebrating rebirth. But you think you killed too few bone wolves? Do you really regard these hell monsters as experienced babies? Jen Meimei glanced at Lin Mo angrily. You are such a pervert. Wang Zhangguo shrugged in agreement. Victory, victory. Bai Tianming asked hurriedly. What's going on? I just got news from the front line. The fighting battlefield has returned to normal. The children are fine. Bai Tianming finally breathed a sigh of relief. How did you win? It's not clear yet. We don't have specific information. At this moment, the fighting battlefield was finally repaired. Shu Mo raised his head and said, if it weren't for Lin Mo this time, everyone would have died. The other generals were frightened for a while. Yes, the devil from hell suddenly invaded and was caught off guard. If no one comes forward, these children will probably be torn apart by hell monsters. Shu Mo glanced at everyone. Who said Lin Mo was murderous before? No one dared to respond. Shu Mo snorted coldly. Is his current behavior a murderous one? In a crisis, how many people can step forward and save all the college candidates? No one can refute Shu Mo's words. Lin Mo is undoubtedly the hero in this battle. Children, the fighting battlefield has returned to normal. The examiner in charge will take the children back immediately. Shu Mo said. Then the rankings for this major exam will be conducted. Lin Mo and others were sent out of the fighting battlefield at the same time. Appeared in the venues in Daihai City. Principals from various schools rushed forward. He quickly asked, are you okay? The college candidates were in shock. What happened in there? After a moment, everyone simultaneously pointed at Lin Mo, who was standing in the Beijing City area. Then he began to describe the situation inside. Is it him? How can a summoner be so powerful? Principal Gao burst into tears with excitement. Most of his students were fine. Everyone will take a short rest first, and then we will conduct the final performance evaluation. The big exam is sacred. Although some changes were encountered during the period, the charter still needs to continue. The test score is composed of two parts. The first part is, of course, points. The score of a college candidate represents the strength of the candidate's basic strength. Naturally, it will account for the bulk of your grades. The other part is the performance evaluation in the assessment. The examiners give scores separately and then calculate the combined average. Under normal circumstances, ordinary colleges and universities only look at point rankings. The evaluation aspect is not focused on. But for a top-notch institution of higher learning like Kyoto University, evaluation is the most critical. There are even some candidates whose points ranking may not be outstanding, but their evaluation scores are extremely high. Kyoto University will also consider exceptional admissions. The examiners in charge of the examination center in Daihai City were extremely busy. How will I give you a review this year? Does this crisis count among them? Did it say anything above? Tianming looked at the points table in his hand and took a breath of air. Number 1 should be locked in. He looked at Lin Mo's incredible points and smiled bitterly. The other examiners nodded in agreement. This kid, it is estimated that it will be difficult for anyone to surpass him in the future. Behind Lin Mo's name, there was a super high number of 512,000 points. Soon the latest order was issued from above. Bai Tianming looked at the latest instructions. In this assessment, will your performance on the fighting battlefield be included in the evaluation? So the higher-ups are going to reveal to us the scenes from the fighting battlefield just now. Bai Tianming was a little excited. It can be said that all the examiners were very excited. They really want to know what happened during this crisis. Soon, the scene of the fighting battlefield came over. When the examiners finished reading it, they all gasped. It's Lin Mo again. I actually have 5 summons at the same time. And each one is stronger than the other. This kid. Bai Ming's mood couldn't calm down for a long time. Too strong. Daughter, you must listen to Dad and marry Lin Mo. This is Dad's last act of strength. Bai Bingbing, who was in class, sneezed. She has been sneezing lately. Who's thinking about me? Bai Bingbing thought for a while, then shook her head with a wry smile and continued to listen to the lecture. Then here comes the problem. How to determine this year's ranking. Lin Mo has the highest points and can stand up in the face of crisis. Whether it is strength or character, the evaluation scores should be excellent. Well, where are the others? With Lin Mo's comparison, the scores of the others were simply unsightly. As Zhen Meimei only scored 4,500. This is too little. That's because Lin Mo's score is too high. Remember last year? Meng Junkin is called a genius, and his score is only 5,000. After being reminded, the examiners took a deep breath. It's not that this year's score is low, but that Lin Mo's score is too high. In contrast, other people's points are pitifully low. Then she should also rate it as excellent. By the way, all the information about the one named Shang Mumu seems to have disappeared. The examiner noticed. Tian Tian waved his hand clearly. He doesn't need to worry about it. All the candidates who participated in the 5th round of assessment and can be released have been screened by the Chinese Dragon Riders. We just have to follow the rules. The other examiners didn't ask any more questions. Every year, several candidates who participate in the 5th round of assessment do not publish their information. This is already the default rule. These top candidates not only did not help in the fighting battlefield, but also disturbed the morale of the soldiers. All failed. All college candidates are anxiously waiting for the final assessment scores. Soon, the examiners responsible for the evaluation slowly walked over with score sheets in their hands. Only then did Lin Mo discover that Bai Ming's figure appeared among the crowd of examiners. Director Bai is here too. Everyone. The scores are out and have been synchronized to everyone. Please look at their respective information panels. First place. Lin Mo. Points. 512,000. Evaluation result. Excellent. Buzz. When everyone saw Lin Mo's points, they were completely shocked and speechless. After a long time, noisy discussions broke out in the venue. 512,000 points. Is there something wrong with the system? 2 extra zeros. Principal Gao was so excited when he saw the results. It took a few students to hold me up so I didn't fall down. Provincial champion. Definitely provincial champion. No. I think there's nothing wrong with being the top pick in the country, right? Who can get such incredible scores? Principal Gao. Congratulations. The principals of other middle schools congratulated, but they were almost jealous to death. Principal Gao pouted happily. Ha, I'm sorry everyone, I accidentally got the top prize again. Hiss, Lin Mo's score is too strong. Last year's Meng Junkin was called a genius, but what about this year's Lin Mo? Call yourself a god. The points of 520,000 are so much higher than Meng Junkin. A principal opened his arms with an exaggerated expression. The reputation of Beijing City No. 1 middle school was instantly made famous by Lin Mo. All the college candidates were so shocked by his incredible results that they almost became pregnant. How can this compare? Zhen Meimei stared at Lin Mo. Are you too strong? Lin Mo's expression remained calm. If it weren't for the appearance of the Hell Demon, his points would still be rising. Points are money. However, Lin Mo was very satisfied with the result. After all, he had killed so many hell monsters and was promoted to 1 level. However, the subsequent experience was equally divided by those candidates who stepped forward, and the subsequent increase did not increase much. You can't chew off more than you can chew, and you won't be greedy for this kind of unexpected gain. Next, we will continue to announce the results. Second place. Zhen Meimei. Points. 4,500. Evaluation result. Excellent. The talent of Kyoto University, no doubt. It's just that her points are compared to Lin Mo. Zhen Meimei looked at her score awkwardly. Compared to you, I think my second level is too watery. Lin Mo shrugged awkwardly. I didn't work too hard, and I accidentally exceeded it by so much. Zhen Meimei was stunned for a second. Then he grinned with a peach-shaped face, red lips and white teeth, and punched Lin Mo's chest with a small fist. So you can joke, I thought you were always cold. The way you are joking is not so annoying. Ahem, Wang Zhengguo said with a black line on his face. Be careful of the impact, there is someone here. How dignified is it that you two are making love to each other? Go to hell. Zhen Meimei punched Wang Zhengguo on the arm. He grimaced in pain. Oh my, the treatment is really different. Principal Gao jumped up excitedly after seeing the rankings. Not only is the first place from Beijing City No. 1 middle school, but also the second place. The principals around him cast envious and jealous looks. If there was no moral restraint, I would probably pick up a weapon and beat him up. I owe you so much. What the hell? The results of the third and fourth places were also announced. They are all little-known students. Hey, where is Ji Yulang from Daihai City? And Zhuo Tian. Their points should be very high, right? Someone noticed something unusual. At this time, the examiners also noticed everyone's reactions. So he explained. The information released by all candidates who have participated in the 5th round of assessment has been screened by the Chinese Dragon Riders. For those whose results have not been announced, their specific information is with the Chinese Dragoons. Following matters will also be handled by the Chinese Dragon Riders. That's it. So, their performance was favored by the Dragoons. It shouldn't be. If the results are not announced because of being chosen, what about Lin Mo? Although there are objections, since it was the Chinese Dragon Riders who kept the information, they must have their reasons. Right now, one candidate pointed at his score angrily and shouted, "Why did I fail the assessment?" Why? This candidate was the one who kept criticizing Lin Mo in the fighting battlefield, disturbing the morale of the army and increasing the prestige of others. HMPH. Don't you know why there are such evaluation results? An examiner couldn't stand it and glanced at him. I don't accept it. The candidate shouted. You can't help but be dissatisfied. In the fighting battlefield, you repeatedly disturbed the morale of the troops and flinched repeatedly when fighting monsters. How can someone like you become an excellent job changer? Your achievements will be permanently imprinted in the file. You are not allowed to enter any ranked higher education institution. The candidate immediately regretted his behavior. This was all his own doing. The record of his life will be marked with failing grades. In the future, almost no higher education institutions would dare to accept him. You really deserve it. Most people are satisfied with the results. All rankings are out. Wang Zhengguo ranked 20th. This is enough. Take your pick from the top 20 institutions of higher learning. I'm so happy. Wang Zhengguo hugged Lin Mo and cried bitterly. Although I cannot enter Kyoto University, I am satisfied. The examiner looked down at everyone and then announced the provincial rankings. Next, announce the provincial champion. He is Lin Mo. Super high points, crush the heroes. No one was dissatisfied with Lin Mo. On the battlefield, his performance was admirable. Lin Mo, Lin Mo, Lin Mo. Right now, the examiner suddenly got a surprising news. Everyone, be quiet. We got some very important news. The total points ranking of Huasha's candidates this year has been released. Lin Mo won the title of #1 scholar in the country. Buzz. Shocked and excited, the audience burst into warm applause. Under the cheers of the crowd, Lin Mo was lifted high by the students of Beijing City No. 1 Middle School. Lin Mo, Lin Mo. Principal Gao was so excited that he almost fainted. The other principals all showed shocked expressions. Last year, Beijing No. 1 Middle School produced the provincial champion Meng Junkin. I thought this was the pinnacle of Beijing No. 1 Middle School. I didn't expect that there would be a national champion this year. Where did this kid come from? Bai Tianming leaned on the pillar in the corner, with a happy smile on his lips. This little guy has inherited the mantle of his parents. Old Bai, what do you mean? Bai Ming slowly said, what's his last name? Several examiners asked in confusion, Lin. Then Tian Ming gave them a look. The examiner suddenly understood and was surprised again. So it's his son. No wonder. After the rankings were over, other students got on the bus one after another. Lin Mo was left in the examination room by Bai Tianming. There should be something important to explain. Zhen Meimei and Wang Zhengguo said goodbye to Lin Mo and hurriedly got on the bus, thinking of going home as soon as possible to announce the good news. Lin Mo, let's evacuate first. Let's talk on the phone later. Wang Zhengguo waved to Lin Mo. Lin Mo nodded in response. Immediately, Director Bai, Lin Mo looked up at Bai Ming. It's the intention of the Chinese dragon riders to keep you here. I'm just doing it for you. Bai Tianming smiled and patted Lin Mo's shoulder. Xiao Mo, things will be different after you go to college. Well, I will continue to work hard. Lin Mo nodded. Tianming was stunned for a second and smiled awkwardly. That's not what I meant. I mean, when you go to college, it means you've grown up and it's time to have a girlfriend. Lin Mo, don't look shocked, you're a boy, be proactive. Tianming Chao Lin Mo winked. Lin Mo swallowed. Box, ouch, is there anyone you like? Bai Tianming asked tentatively. Lin Mo shook his head. Ha ha, Bai Tianming suddenly became excited, my daughter is at Kyoto University. You can keep in touch when the time comes. During this day, I realized that the director wanted to force him to become his son-in-law. Can you still do this? Forced buying and selling. Lin Mo looked panicked and waved his hands quickly. No, Bai Ju, I'm still young. What a small thing. My daughter doesn't mind. Bai Tianming took out the small note he had prepared and stuffed it into Lin Mo's pocket. This is my daughter's phone number. Call her later. I won't interfere too much in the affairs of you young people. Bai Tianming slipped away after finishing speaking. Right now, a white light suddenly flashed in front of Lin Mo's eyes. The strong pressure caused every cell in Lin Mo's body to be under high pressure. Shu Mo appeared in front of him quietly. Lin Mo noticed that the shoulders of the person in front of him were actually decorated with 5 golden hexagons. 5-star warrior, China's highest honor. He is indeed a top career changer. The air around him felt suffocating. However, Lin Mo still endured the pressure, puffed up his chest, and fought straight. You must be Lin Mo. Shu Mo looked Lin Mo up and down and nodded with satisfaction. Not bad, he can withstand my pressure. Are you General Shu Mo? Shu Mo frowned slightly and asked with some confusion, how did you know it was me? Lin Mo relaxed a little and said calmly, Bai Ju just said that I was entrusted by the Chinese dragon riders to stay here. You are a 5-star general again. I think I can confirm your identity. Shu Mo laughed out loud. Not bad. I came here this time to talk to you about the Chinese dragon riders. How much do you know about the dragoons? Lin Mo was silent for a long time. He had read about many historical battles with monsters. Almost all of them are represented by the Chinese dragon riders. In the war 10 years ago, the Chinese dragoons also participated. If you want to understand the actual situation of that year more quickly, you must start from Kyoto University and the Chinese dragoons at the same time. Lin Mo's eyes flashed with light. Shu Mo narrowed his eyes slightly and saw through Lin Mo's thoughts. Are you thinking about the war 10 years ago? Buzz. Lin Mo quickly regained his composure. Worthy of being a 5-star warrior. He only revealed a strange look, and Shu Mo noticed it. It seems that in the future, you must try your best to restrain your emotions in front of such people. Well, my parents disappeared in that war. Shu Mo took a deep breath. Since we can come to you, we must have done a background check. I know a little bit about you. What I can tell you now is that as long as you can join the Chinese Dragon Riders, you will get more permissions. We will get more information about that incident that year. This is what Lin Mo wants. Lin Mo nodded heavily. Of course I want to join. At this time, Shu Mo smiled slightly. Your grades are indeed good, but what China does not lack is genius. If you want to truly join the Chinese Dragon Riders, you need to pass the assessment. Lin Mo frowned. Isn't the 5th round of assessment just about selecting the dragoons? Shu Mo nodded without denying. That's just the first screening. After the big exam, there are still 5 days of vacation. Let's take advantage of this time to come to the Dragon Riders. If you pass the assessment, you can officially become a dragoon member. It turns out there is such a saying. Lin Mo smiled bitterly. I thought that after passing the 5th round of assessment, I could officially join the Dragon Riders. It's too simple to think. I'm not here just to attack you. Shu Mo also knew that his words were a bit hurtful to a national champion. So I took out a basic skill book and an intermediate skill book. There is also a black card. There must be rewards that the top pick in the country deserves. This is a skill book. It can help you learn additional professional skills. In addition, this card has 100,000 points stored in it. This is your reward for being the top pick in the country and the province. Compared to the points you earned, it's not worth mentioning. But this is China's recognition of you. Indeed, Lin Mo had already obtained 582,000 points in the big exam by virtue of his own strength. Plus these 100,000 points. A total of 682,000 points. A real rich man. You must have heard that when you go to a higher education institution, points are more important than gold coins. Lin Mo nodded. The examiner had reminded him before the big exam. There is another reward. Shu Mo took out a soft rectangular brocade from his arms. The material of this brocade is by no means as simple as what you see in front of you. This is the ticket to the realm of illusion. Lin Mo held the ticket to the realm of illusion, and his dead memories suddenly came back to life. When she first met Bai Bingbing, she did the mission because she wanted to enter the realm of illusion. It seems that it is quite difficult for ordinary people to enter the realm of illusion. Instead, he directly gave me a ticket. An unexpected surprise. Generally speaking, freshmen cannot have this qualification. But you are different. As China's national champion, you will naturally receive special care. Also, I also graduated from Kyoto University, and now I am also the honorary president of Kyoto University. Lin Mo took a breath of air. It turns out that General Shu Mo still has this level of identity. The reward has been given to you. Have a good rest tonight. I will send someone to pick you up tomorrow morning. After saying goodbye to Shu Mo, Lin Mo returned to his residence. It seems like I haven't been home for a long time. Lying on the bed, closing his eyes and resting for a long time, he opened the storage space. There are countless materials and feedable equipment lying quietly inside. The materials obtained from killing hell monsters in the fighting battlefield have not yet been fed. I just have time now. Lin Mo opened the summoning space. Looking at the 5 cute summons sleeping peacefully inside, he smiled like a father. Little darlings, Daddy is here. Choose, feed. Swish swish swish, summon, and golden legend and slime general. Feeding progress, 80%. God level skill development progress, 100%. Summon, and golden legend and oxhead lord. Feeding progress, 60%. God level skill development progress, 80%. Summon, and golden legend and powerful goblin summoner. Feeding progress, 100%. God level skill development progress, 65%. Summon, and golden legend and ice mage. Feeding progress, 70%. God level skill development progress, 100%. Summon, and golden legend and hell flame wolf. Feeding progress, 60%. God level skill development progress, 50%. General Slime's God level skills have been successfully developed. Acquire God level skills. God level expansion. Note, body size increases 100 times. The Ice Mage's God level skills have been developed successfully. Acquire God level skills. God level ice wall. Note, create an ice wall with 10 times the hardness of the Ice Mage's physical attributes. The God level skills of the 2 summons were developed at the same time. Combat power increased again. Moreover, the feeding progress of the powerful goblin summoner is already full. God level feeding upgrade. LV.6 LV.7. Professional skill. God level feeding LV.7. Note, feed the summoned object, and the summoned object can obtain a 100-fold increase in all attributes. Lin Mo, who was originally very calm, was shocked when he saw the attribute levels improved by God level feeding. Directly increased by 100 times. Summon, and golden legend and powerful goblin summoner. Feeding level, 3. Power, 7,500. Spirit, 8,000. Agility, 7,500. Physique, 7,500. Skill, summon goblin warrior, 500 500ths completed God level, can summon goblin warrior with 100% of the body attribute value. God level skill. Summon Goblin Archer, 300 300ths can summon Goblin Archer with 100% attribute value. Too strong. The Goblin army has doubled in size. From now on, Lin Mo can directly become the hands-off shopkeeper. 1 Goblin Summoner is enough to crush everything. But it's just a thought. What was in front of Lin Mo was not just the monsters in the dungeon. There are also powerful hell monsters. After 2 battles, Lin Mo has discovered that the monsters in hell are much stronger than he imagined. He was the one who encountered the level 2 hell monster. Such terrifying attributes are already daunting. Only by constantly becoming stronger can we resist the invasion of hell monsters. Lin Mo clenched his fists. He suddenly remembered the primary skill book and intermediate skill book that Shumozan would give him. Take out the primary skill book. I probed in with my mind. This is elementary mage skills, heart binding. Release skills to briefly control the opponent's actions. This elementary skill book is no less impressive than the intermediate skill book. China's reward is indeed generous. Lin Mo couldn't wait to start learning. I wonder what the bounds of the heart will look like this time. Learn. Heart binding. A white light entered the body. Suddenly, a familiar voice came. Junk skill intrusion detected. It has automatically become a god. Heart bound. Divine level. Skill. Soul breaking technique. Note, it directly causes trauma to the soul. The higher the mental attribute, the higher the damage caused. It's simply a magical skill. Lin Mo was shocked and speechless. There are many ancient books recording this kind of spell that directly breaks the soul. But it has long been lost today. And it was also known as a forbidden art back then. Ordinary mages can't learn it at all. Even a top mage needs to go through a lot of training before he can learn something. Lin Mo only learned this forbidden spell from a basic skills book. This kind of magic cannot be easily revealed to others. Lin Mo knows how important this matter is. Moreover, with his current 4-dimensional attributes, the damage caused by using the soul-breaking technique is not high. It is better to hide it first, and when it comes to the second turn, it may be possible to increase the 4-dimensional attributes. Lin Mo suppressed his excitement. Then he took out another intermediate skill book, trying to read the introduction of the skill book clearly. But a restriction instantly excluded him. Huh. I didn't expect that the intermediate skill book requires a second pass to learn. Lin Mo frowned slightly. The second transfer needs to be upgraded to level 25. It seems that this skill book will not be available for a short time. Lin Mo wasn't in a hurry either. His current skills are available. After sorting out his thoughts, Lin Mo was ready to clear out the storage space. Come to the auction house and throw all the materials and equipment that cannot be fed into the auction house. For others, these precious materials are hard to come by, but for Lin Mo, they are a burden. Sell out unwanted materials and equipment. There are only treasures left in the storage space that can be used to forge handmade equipment. Lin Mo was satisfied and ready to leave. Suddenly I heard people around me talking about something. Recently, all the materials have been monopolized by a guy named General Slime as my little brother. Our adventure group needed a batch of materials some time ago. When we arrived at the auction house, we found that these materials were all consigned by one person. Hiss, who is this guy? There were a few veterans of the adventure group smoking cigarettes and puffing away smoke. Lin Mo happened to pass by and took a curious look. Suddenly he was pulled over by an old man. Hey, little brother, are you coming to the auction house to buy something? Have you bought it? If you need anything, tell my brother and he will sell it to you at a low price. In addition to completing adventure group tasks, these adventure group veterans also secretly resell some rare materials. However, because Lin Mo recently consigned a large amount of rare materials, their business was difficult to do. So everyone hates the guy called General Slime who is my little brother. Lin Mo waved his hand. No need. The old man finally saw a little guy who looked like a newbie and didn't want to miss the opportunity to make money. So Lin Mo was forced to stay. Oh, don't be embarrassed. I think you look like a newbie. Did you just finish the big exam? Looking at you like this, your grades are pretty good, right? Have you been admitted to a key university? The corner of Lin Mo's mouth twitched for a long time. How come these old people are like 7 aunts and 8 aunts? Mother-in-laws. Lin Mo remained silent. These guys thought Lin Mo's grades were not very good. Several people looked him up and down and sneered. Look, he doesn't have any decent equipment on his body. I guess I didn't do well in the exam. It's just like trying to survive in college. It's better to join our Dana Wong adventure group. Young man, are you interested? Still not talking. Cut. You look like a dog, no wonder you can't get into a good university. At this moment, Lin Mo happened to see Master Liang Yu again. He walked towards Lin Mo happily. What a coincidence. Lin Mo. The appearance of Master Liangyu shocked these old men. This is a civil servant from the Beijing City Transfer Temple. Noble status. Why is he here? And he is so affectionate to the guy in front of him. Lin Mo passed by Lao Yuzi and walked towards Master Liangyu. Fortunately, he came and rescued us. Lin Mo is a man of few words. There was already social fear. You can't just kill this kind of old man. So I just stood there in embarrassment, at a loss. I heard that you won the top prize in the country. Congratulations, Master Liangyu said, well informed. Lin Mo nodded calmly. What a coincidence. What a coincidence. Liangyu smiled bitterly. Can this be called a coincidence? You alone have earned 580,000 points, ranking first. Last year's Meng Junkin only had 5,000 points. Your change is many times more than his. By the way, you haven't consigned any materials or equipment recently. Did you know that everyone in the auction house has gone crazy? Your reputation as General Slime is my little brother, is very famous in the auction houses throughout Beijing City. Grandmaster Liangyu hugged Lin Mo, talked and laughed, and gradually disappeared from the sight of the old oilmen. Several old fat men stared at each other and swallowed a mouthful of saliva. Just now, what did Master Liangyu say? That one is the top pick in the country. Ahem. It seems so. I also heard Master Liang say that he is, General Slime is my little brother. Quote. You won the top prize in the country, why don't you treat me to a meal to celebrate? Grandmaster Liangyu raised his eyebrows at Lin Mo. Ah, this guy is here to eat and drink again. Lin Mo sighed. Okay. Half an hour later, Master Liangyu looked at a steamed bun and a tea egg in front of him and fell into deep thought. Brother, you won the top prize in the country. Why don't you treat me to some steamed buns and tea eggs? Lin Mo frowned slightly. The requirements for food are still so high. Lin Mo waved helplessly. Waiter, add a bowl of egg soup. Master Liangyu was completely silent. He smiled bitterly. You really know how to live your life. It seems that I won't be able to take advantage of you. Lin Mo didn't understand. This bun cost 2 gold coins. My flesh hurts. Lin Mo saw that 2 of the millions of gold coins in his savings card were missing, and he felt so uncomfortable that he couldn't eat. After having enough soup and rice, Lin Mo burped. Master Liang, I will take my leave now. After a few simple greetings, Lin Mo turned and left. Master Liang was left standing alone in the wind. After a long time, he showed a faint smile. This kid. I hope you have a bright future. Have a safe journey. A night of silence. The next morning, unexpectedly, General Shu Mo came to pick him up in person. Shu Mo was still wearing white and standing outside the door. He briefly glanced at Lin Mo's residence. Shabby and lonely. He thought to himself, perhaps only under such difficult conditions, being able to endure loneliness can create a tough and strong person. Let's go, I'll take you to the headquarters of the Chinese Dragoons. Where is the headquarters? Lin Mo hasn't finished asking yet. A teleportation circle appeared at his feet. The next second, his body seemed to be pulled into some kind of broken space. The illusory scene around him was stretched into countless lines. Take a deep breath, look ahead, Shu Mo reminded. This is the shuttle space. Only powerful career changers can break through the boundaries of space. We'll be in Kyoto in 1 hour. Lin Mo used all his strength to resist the discomfort caused by the distortion of space. After persisting for an hour, we finally arrived at an island surrounded by water. Diffuse water mist shrouded the place. Lin Mo looked up. A huge black door stands in front of you. 2 golden dragons coiled around the doorpost like living creatures. This is the Chinese Dragon Riders. Adjacent to Kyoto University. Go through the gate. Lin Mo felt his face being squeezed by a film. Hiss, this is. Shu Mo smiled. Not everyone can enter this door. Your information has been entered in advance, so you can pass safely. If a foreign enemy invades, it will be crushed instantly. Lin Mo was thoughtful. It turns out that this is the gate and the strongest defensive device. Children can be taught. Keep going. Come to the registration desk. Hey, General Shu Mo, are you here? An old man hobbled over on crutches. Judging from his appearance, he must have been here for a long time. Shu Mo nodded. This is the logistics manager responsible for your future life, Mr. Qian Shu. You appreciate it. Qian Shu looked at Lin Mo next to Shu Mo with a smile. To be able to bring the 5-star general here in person, his status should be extraordinary. Is this the new member of our dragon cavalry team? Don't worry, I will definitely make arrangements. Shu Mo nodded. Well, he is not a formal member yet, he just came to take the assessment. Take him to see where he lives. After all, he will stay here for the next 5 days. Qian Shu looked at Lin Mo again, with a hint of seriousness on his expression. Well, don't worry, Shu Mo reminded. 5 days later, the assessment will begin. During this period, we will try our best to raise the level to level 20. Why? Lin Mo asked doubtfully. Shu Mo just smiled and did not answer. Then he left here without saying anything. Qian Shu glanced at Lin Mo. Where did it come from? Zhongbei City. Lin Mo answered truthfully. Qian Shu nodded. Let's find a place to live first. We have the same system as Kyoto University. Whatever you want, you need to redeem it with points. There are 8-person rooms, 4-person rooms, double rooms, single rooms, and single luxury villas. A room for 8 people only costs 1,000 points per month. 2,000 points for a quadruple room. 4,000 points for a double room. A single room requires 10,000 points. A single luxury villa requires 20,000 points. Lin Mo has a rather withdrawn personality and doesn't like to make friends. And also have social phobia. Therefore, specifications above double rooms will not be considered. But a single luxury villa is too luxurious. Then let's have a single room. Hearing Lin Mo's answer, Qian Shu was stunned for a second. Then he shook his head and laughed. You young people just like to have fun. I know you just finished the big exam and got some points. But this is just the beginning. There is no need to spend a lot of points just for the sake of living environment. These points will be of greater use in future life. Lin Mo accepted Mr. Qian Shu's reminder humbly. Then it's a single room. Qian Shu frowned. Young man, if you don't listen to advice, you will suffer a loss. If you spend all your points at once, life will be difficult in the future. Lin Mo nodded. Single room. Seeing that Lin Mo couldn't be persuaded, Qian Shu shook his head and sighed. Okay, bring your points card. Chapter 71. Qian Shu took the points card handed over by Lin Mo. Swipe lightly on the credit card machine. The balance above is displayed instantly. Qian Shu looked at the numbers inside and couldn't calm down for a long time. He raised his head and stared at Lin Mo. Are you a college entrance examination candidate? Lin Mo nodded. Any questions? Qian Shu showed an exaggerated and surprised expression. How did you achieve more than 600,000 points? I've never seen so many points in my life. Lin Mo spread his hands helplessly. Ahem, sorry, I lost my temper. Qian Shu was surprised for a few seconds and immediately realized that the boy in front of him was just a new student. Don't show timidity in front of freshmen. The points have been paid. You are ready to move in. By the way, the Chinese Dragon Rider's residence is connected to Kyoto University. When you go to Kyoto University to report later, you can continue to stay in a room of the same price as long as you show the Dragoon's accommodation voucher. No more points to spend. Is there any other way to say this? Lin Mo suddenly realized. It seems that Kyoto Academy and the Chinese Dragoons have a mysterious connection. Lin Mo suddenly thought of General Shu Mo's identity. He was the honorary principal of Kyoto University. The entanglement in this must be extraordinary if you think about it carefully. This is your identity document, which contains your check-in information. The room is in room 606, building 6. Qian Shu handed Lin Mo a digital card. When you get to the dormitory, try not to talk to the people in the dormitory next to you. They have very weird tempers. Qian Shu instructed. Lin Mo nodded. Thank you, old gentleman, for your advice. Go ahead, go ahead. Qian Shu waved his hand. Lin Mo followed the information on his identity certificate and came to a building with white as the main color and gold as the secondary color. Soon I found room 606. He found that the room next to him was also occupied. They should all be new here. Open the room door. A head suddenly popped out of the room next to it. Hey, are you new here? Lin Mo looked at this person calmly. It's a boy about the same age as him, with a crew cut. Wearing short sleeves on the upper body, revealing wheat-colored arms. The chest muscles protrude. The muscles all over the body are very developed. At first glance, it is the result of regular exercise. I'm new here too. My name is Wang Hao, let's make friends. Lin Mo suddenly frowned, as if he had seen this situation before. Because Lin Mo is a sociopath, he has no friends. Only Wang Zhangguo, a fool, took the initiative to approach. In the end, Wang Zhangguo became Lin Mo's best friend. This situation, this scene, is so familiar. The most coincidental thing is that this guy's surname is also Wang. Lin Mo nodded. Hello, my name is Lin Mo. Ha ha ha, look how stupid you are, you're afraid of society. When Wang Hao heard that Lin Mo didn't refuse, he immediately possessed him. He patted Lin Mo's shoulder carelessly. I'll help you clean up the house. I'll invite you to the cafeteria later for a meal. We are all new here, so we take care of each other. You're not a bad boy, but the grandson next to you looks arrogant and angry. Lin Mo was at a loss as to what Wang Hao was doing. Enter the room. Lin Mo was surprised by the nearly 80 square meter living room. He has never stayed in such a nice room. To the south is a small balcony. White curtains are simple yet elegant. Next, Wang Hao cleaned the entire house just like cleaning his own home. It's not a big deal. Lin Mo saw sweat dripping from his forehead. This guy can really pretend. Lin Mo, right. Lin Mo put down his luggage and nodded slightly. Take you to the cafeteria for dinner. Before Lin Mo could refuse, Wang Hao hugged Lin Mo and ran straight to the cafeteria. Auntie, 2 steaks and 2 meat dishes. The rice cook picked up the spoon with a smile and took a big spoonful. Lin Mo was shocked. The portion is so big. Wang Hao remained silent. Then the aunt continued to smile and the spoon in her hand began to shake wildly. The originally full spoonful of rice was shaken out by half a spoonful. Come on, classmate, your meal. Sure enough, all the cooks everywhere have Parkinson's disease. Sit down and eat. Wang Hao started chattering. I just came here yesterday and I don't know anything. It took me a whole day to figure it out. The Chinese dragon riders and Kyoto University belong to the same family, so the various rules and regulations are very similar. The main points here are points, which can be redeemed for many precious items. Points can be exchanged for gold coins, but gold coins cannot be exchanged for points. 1 point can be exchanged for 100 gold coins. For meals like today, try to pay for them with gold coins. Because points are too difficult to earn, Wang Hao said while eating. Those who can come here to practice in advance will almost all go to Kyoto University. Wang Hao continued, so we will be classmates in the future. Take care of each other. Wang Hao's character is almost the same as Wang Zhangguo. So Lin Mo let down his guard a little. After dinner, I will take you to level up and earn points. It will be beneficial to earn more points here. In addition, try to upgrade to level 20 within 5 days. Shu Mo also said this. Lin Mo didn't understand it at the time. It seems that Wang Hao knows something. Lin Mo cast a doubtful look. Wang Hao smiled confidently. The rumor is that there will be a rank assessment for the Chinese dragoons in 5 days, and the requirement must be level 20 or above. After all, everyone wants to have a military rank in the Chinese dragoons before going to college. This is true. The credibility of Wang Hao's gossip should be very high. So, the purpose of coming here is to get a military rank. Lin Mo frowned slightly. If that was all, why would the Chinese dragon riders mobilize so many troops and gather all the outstanding college candidates from across the country here? Of course not. Having a military rank means that you have become a member of the Chinese dragoons. We are a student army and we need to study at university first. As long as the dragoons are in need, they will be recalled. Lin Mo understood completely. After a meal, Wang Hao pulled Lin Mo to a giant teleportation array. The Chinese dragon riders have a special copy that can be upgraded. I heard that it cost a lot of money and material resources to build. The Chinese dragon riders are one of the top combat forces in China, so it is not unusual to have such conditions. There were a few members of the dragoons standing sparsely around. Those are the freshmen, right? There's new blood coming in. Haha, whether I can stay or not depends on the assessment in 5 days. It's too early to say now. Among these people, I am most optimistic about Lu Feng. He is a good young man. He, the #1 scholar in Kyoto. Legendary destiny mage. That's the mage of destiny. He's above all mages. Even some professions in the sacred level can't compete with him. Lin Mo heard sporadic discussions among the dragon riders. Turning to look at Wang Hao. Lu Feng are they talking about? Wang Hao smiled and said, he's coming soon. He is the one I brought you to see today. Quote question mark question mark question mark quote. Lin Mo was a little shocked. After a while, a boy about 18 years old came slowly from not far away. He wore a blue casual suit with gold threads, light yellow gradient hair color, a pair of red phoenix eyes and unibrow. Cold and serious. Brother Lu. Ha ha ha, Brother Lu, you're here. Wang Hao greeted him as if he were meeting his own father. Lu Feng still maintained an indifferent attitude. Behind him were two boys of the same age and a girl. Are you here to gain experience again? The girl dressed as a nanny gave Wang Hao a hard look. Didn't I take you through the whole day of reading yesterday? Why are you here again today? The girl said angrily. Wang Hao smiled apologetically and said, Brother Lu is so awesome. I still want to see Brother Lu's heroic appearance today. I also brought a friend with me, who also wanted to see the world. I heard that Wang Hao also brought someone here. The boy behind Lu Feng also showed a disgusted expression. A nest of snakes and rats, what kind of virtuous fellows are these? Never stop rubbing it. Lin Mo's face was expressionless and he didn't speak. Lu Feng frowned slightly and glanced at Wang Hao and Lin Mo. Ah, if you want to upgrade, just come. Do you understand the rules? Wang Hao nodded crazily. I have 500 points at a time. While talking, Wang Hao crossed 500 for Lu Feng from his scorecard. Then he touched Lin Mo. As for the points, it will be of great benefit to follow Lu Feng to clear the book. Lin Mo, who was originally calm, frowned when he heard that points were being spent. Do you still need to spend points to form a team together? Wang Hao quickly interrupted Lin Mo. What are you talking about? The monsters in the dungeon are very strong. If you want to reach level 20 within 5 days, you must follow Lu Feng. He's already level 18. That's the level 18 Destiny Archmage. Is that okay? Isn't it because the points are too few to get rid of? A few people next to him began to sneer. It's not that Lin Mo can't afford it, it's that he doesn't want to do it at all. Do we have to team up with them? Lin Mo raised his head and asked Wang Hao. Wang Hao's eyes widened. Is it possible that you want us to cheat? That's impossible. The dungeon here is very different from the ordinary dungeon. The monsters in it are too strong. Even an ordinary level copy requires 6 or 7 people to complete it together. If we follow Lu Feng, we can also clear the elite level dungeon. If you really want to play with 2 people, you can only try the ordinary version, but I suggest you don't do that. What Wang Hao said was so evil. It's the first time to refresh the book again. For Wang Hao's sake, Lin Mo gave the points to Lu Feng. Lu Feng showed a contemptuous sneer. It's like looking at 2 beggars begging. Get to know each other, and we'll cooperate when we go in later. Everyone must contribute, Lu Feng said before entering the dungeon. Wang Hao was the first to raise his hand. My name is Wang Hao, we met yesterday. Level 16 Legendary Profession, King of Fighters. Can resist damage and can deal damage. Lu Feng glanced at it and said nothing. Another nanny said casually. Level 17 Legendary Profession, Holy Light Priest. Treatment is the priority. Oh, by the way, my name is Ning Kaier. The boy with coxcomb hair looked at Lin Mo and Wang Hao and laughed sarcastically. Luo Gang. Level 17 Legendary Profession, King of the Curse. You can debuff bad status monsters. The short-haired man raised his eyelids and said, Rendong. The Light of the Legendary Holy War. Level 17, can resist damage. Lin Mo noticed that these people were all legendary level professions. It's no wonder that if you can become a reserve member of the Chinese Dragoons, just by yourself, you will be the provincial champion of a certain province. Finally, it was Lin Mo's turn to introduce. Everyone just goes through the process. Except Lin Mo just came today. The others seemed to have arrived a day earlier than him. These people are already familiar with each other's information. Especially Lu Feng. As soon as he arrived, he was recognized by the official members of the Chinese Dragoons. So his reputation has spread. It is not an exaggeration to be called the number 1 among the freshmen. At this time, Lin Mo slowly said, Lin Mo. Level 18, Unique Hidden Profession, Boss Summoner. Summoning profession. Summoner. Oh my god, I heard that the top pick in the country is also a summoner. Wang Hao then realized. The expressions of the others suddenly changed subtly. Even the indifferent Lu Feng looked towards Lin Mo. Lin Mo was noncommittal. Wang Hao took a breath of air and patted Lin Mo's shoulder. You are the top pick in the country, why didn't you tell me earlier? Lin Mo had no expression on his face and remained calm. Wang Hao was quite excited. At this time, Ning Kaier looked Lin Mo up and down. Then he showed a contemptuous sneer. So what if I'm the top pick in the country? Every year there are national champions. After arriving at higher education institutions, many national champions are not as good as city champions. The number one scholar is just a name, professional strength is the real strength. In fact, what Ning Kaier said was right. There used to be many national champions who failed to recover after entering higher education institutions. Moreover, there are also many job transferees with good results, but their careers become biased after their second transfer, and they end up becoming the laughingstock of others. Wang Hao stood up for Lin Mo, but he did not dare to offend Lu Feng. So he said weakly, Lin Mo is also the only hidden profession. Being able to win the top prize in the country again shows that he is very strong. Haha, Luo Gang sneered. The hidden professions that have emerged in recent years are more useless than the last. Just a summoner, a rubbish profession. At this time, Lu Feng ended the topic. Okay. No matter what profession he is still the top pick in the country. When you get to the dungeon, don't hold me back. This place is different from the big exam. Lin Mo just smiled lightly at Lu Feng's words. His words were sinister. It was obvious that he looked down on Lin Mo. However, Lin Mo has a very mature mind. In his eyes, the cynicism of these guys is no different from that of children. The most important thing now is to take a look at how difficult the copy here is. If it is within Lin Mo's acceptance range, he can do it alone next time. In fact, Lu Feng's change in attitude towards Lin Mo also had a reason. He was originally the top pick in the country, but he was snatched away by a guy from Beijing City. Kyoto is the center of China, and almost all of the country's top picks come from here every year. Lu Feng was angry and naturally had a grudge against Lin Mo. Remember what I said, enter the dungeon and don't act without authorization. We need to cooperate with each other. Lu Feng glanced at Lin Mo, especially you, don't let the summons run around. Lin Mo narrowed his eyes slightly. The spearhead was actually pointed at him. Children are children. Although they pretend to be indifferent, they can't help but express their inner thoughts. Lin Mo is not a fuel-efficient lamp either. He took a step forward. The cold and serious gaze made Lu Feng's heart skip a beat. Lin Mo's eyes seemed to be extremely lethal. That feeling of being unable to resist is mental torture. Lu Feng couldn't help but take a step back. He quickly looked away from Lin Mo's face. The feeling just now was so strange. That sense of oppression makes people breathless. Follow me into the dungeon. Lu Fenglai hurriedly stood on top of the teleportation array. A white light appeared. Everyone entered a blank world. I saw Lu Feng choosing the dungeon and the difficulty of the dungeon. Before level 20, you can only choose Broken Arm Island. It's filled with cannibal monsters between level 18 and 20. There are also mages, assassins, and even warriors among them. It's not easy to deal with. Everyone nodded. In order to clear up capital, everyone temporarily formed an alliance. Once inside the map, we must cooperate with each other. Otherwise it will be difficult to clear the copy. Choose Brokeback Island. Elite difficulty. Enter. Everyone turned into streams of light and dived into the energy vortex. The fragmented images around him formed lines that flew by quickly. Lin Mo was surprised to find that this place was exactly the same as when General Shu Mo took him to teleport. After having a teleportation experience, Lin Mo acted very calmly at this time. Lu Feng also noticed this. Even after multiple teleportations, he still felt a little uncomfortable. Wang Hao almost vomited. Ahem, it's so uncomfortable. When he looked back and saw Lin Mo, he looked surprised. Are you okay? Lin Mo shook his head calmly. Others also noticed Lin Mo's performance and showed surprise. This kid, did he often use teleportation arrays in the past? Or is his mental strength strong enough to resist the side effects of the teleportation array? About 3 minutes passed. Everyone appears on an isolated island. Lin Mo looked up. In front of you is a tall iron city gate. There were 2 monster heads hanging on the top of the city gate, dripping blood. The sea breeze blows constantly, mixed with the salty smell. Suddenly, a gust of wind blew, mixed with an unbearable fishy smell. This wind seems to be blowing from the mountains. It smells so bad. I remember it smelled before, but it wasn't this smelly. The smell appears randomly. Don't worry so much. At this time Lu Feng looked at everyone. I told you about the precautions before. There are new people here this time, I stress it again. Otherwise, something will go wrong and we'll be in trouble. He looked at Lin Mo and continued. Brokeback Island is divided into 3 levels. The first level is intercepted by countless cannibal ordinary monsters. We must break out of the cannibal monsters within half an hour. Otherwise, for every 1 minute of extension, the attributes of the second level, pighead butcher bosses will increase by 1%. When he said this, Lu Feng glanced at Wang Hao next to him. You should know this very well. Wang Hao laughed naively. I was really embarrassed last time. I didn't know it would be like this. Lu Feng hasn't spoken yet. Ning Kaier beside her said angrily. Yes, your excuses have allowed us to extend the time by 10 minutes. The attributes of the pighead butcher boss have been increased by a full 10%. If it hadn't been for Lu Feng, we would have been in its hands. No, it's not that serious. Wang Hao scratched his head. Nothing serious. Ha, that's easy to say. The killing time of the second level boss was also delayed by 10 minutes. This resulted in the boss attributes in the third level being nearly doubled. From their conversation, Lin Mo understood. In other words, this copy needs to be cleared within the specified time as much as possible. If the delay is too long, the monsters behind will become stronger and stronger. Okay, time is running out, let's start the dungeon challenge immediately. Lu Feng signaled Ren Dong and Wang Hao to play forward. After all, Ren Dong is the light of the holy war. The professional characteristic is strong toughness and resistance to damage. Wang Hao belongs to the king of fighters and can also resist some damage. 2 people each grabbed a door handle and opened it with force. From the opened gap, Lin Mo saw the tidal wave of monsters in the first level. Their facial features were rotten and twisted, as if they were about to fall off. His body was covered in blood and flesh, and he was holding a variety of weapons. Lock information immediately. Dungeon Common Monster. Cannibal Monster. Level 18. Power 1200. Spirit 800. Agility 1200. Physique 1200. Skill none. The 4-dimensional attributes are indeed higher than those of ordinary dungeon monsters. But it was within Lin Mo's acceptance range. Don't open the door completely, leave a gap first. Kill some monsters to relieve the pressure, and then rush over while you have the chance. Lu Feng reminded. Wang Hao and Ren Dong opened the door a third. He immediately retreated. In an instant, countless cannibal monsters rushed towards Lin Mo and others. Luo Gang. Release debuff bad status. Slow down their movement speed. Understood. Luo Gang responded. Then he raised the shamanic staff in his hand and raised it above his head. A large green formation instantly enveloped the cannibal monster. Slow down by 20%. Well done, Rendong and Wang Hao. You 2 are responsible for resisting from the front. Kaier, add milk from behind. Ning Kaier waved her staff and began to add blood to Wang Hao and Rendong. Lin Mo took a glance and found that the milk supply was indeed abundant. But Lin Mo noticed Ning Kaier's little movements. The blood she gave to Ren Dongjia was much more than that of Wang Hao. It was definitely intentional. Lin Mo didn't say anything. However, their method of brushing off debt is too complicated. If you let Lin Mo do it, just use a slime general, rush inside and cast a combo skill, Earth Explosion Star. All solved. Is it still so troublesome? Boss Lu, there's something wrong with these monsters. It didn't seem so strong before, but now it's getting stronger and stronger. Ren Dong, who was standing in front, exclaimed. The cannibal monster behind the door became more and more crazy. They kept against the door. He kept hitting Ren Dong and Wang Hao with weapons. And the power is getting stronger. Lin Mo also discovered this. Immediately lock the target again and display the information. Copy Common Monster. Cannibal Monster, Black Blood Infection. Level 18. Strength, 1200 plus 800. Spirit, 800 plus 800. Agility, 1200 plus 800. Physique, 1200 plus 800. Skill, none. Mutated. Lin Mo immediately noticed something strange. Lu Feng also checked the monster's attributes again at this moment. I was shocked. This happened to me. It's a blood tide. The difficulty of the entire dungeon is increasing. The words just fell. The door suddenly collapsed. The secret numb cannibal monster, holding a weapon, looked at Lin Mo and others for a second. Rendong, you two, move back. Luo Gang, release the debuff quickly and hold it back as long as possible. Lu Feng hurriedly raised the staff in his hand and started chanting. Ice technique. Frostfall. In an instant, the originally clear sky suddenly became covered with clouds. Snowflakes were falling. Countless monsters were covered in a layer of white frost. Boss Lu is awesome. The deceleration effect has been superimposed to 80%. Lu Feng wiped his sweat and said, my skills can only last 10 seconds. All monsters must be controlled within 10 seconds or rush out. But it's impossible to rush out. Luo Gang, do you still have control skills? Luo Gang shook his head in despair. It's just been used up. Then what should I do? I can't get past it. Either leave the copy. Or, kill all the monsters. There are at least 300 monsters here, how can we kill them all? Right now. Lin Mo walked forward slowly. Let me try. Just you. While Ning Kaier added milk to Rendong, she turned around and laughed at Lin Mo. Others did not believe that Lin Mo could turn the tide on his own. Lin Mo didn't refute anything, even if they are not worth helping. At this moment, Wang Hao was still in dire straits. Wang Hao punched away a cannibal monster. There was blood on his fist. You can also see a few scattered pieces of minced meat. Just after repelling one, other cannibal monsters rushed over. 2 fists are no match for 4 hands. Wang Hao was quickly defeated. The same goes for Rendong. It's just that Ning Kaier worked hard to increase the blood. So his situation is somewhat better. Nanny, are your breasts deflated? Wang Hao panted and turned to look at Ning Kaier. Suddenly, she discovered that she was adding blood to Rendong like crazy. I'm not human. You guys have gone too far. I can't stand it anymore. The situation was urgent. Upon seeing this, Lu Feng immediately reminded Rendong to retreat. I can't stand it anymore. Rendong, evacuate quickly. Rendong nodded hurriedly. After accepting some of Ning Kaier's milk-adding skills, he soon got into contact with the cannibal monster. At this moment, Wang Hao was completely passive. I'm going to die. Right now. Lin Mo raised his palm. Suddenly a golden light shines. As long as I'm here, you can't die. God-level summons. General Slime. The words have not yet finished. I saw a huge golden slime general falling from the sky. Is this his summons? Hee, a slime. What use can a summoned object that is weaker than a goblin do? Others laughed like pigs. Lin Mo didn't pay attention to them. A thought. Command the slime general to stand in front of the cannibal monster. Wang Hao, you evacuate first. Just have my summons to hold you up. Wang Hao heard Lin Mo's reminder and looked at General Slime who suddenly appeared next to him. He was stunned for a second. Then he retreated hastily and doubtfully. Is that possible? Lin Mo nodded. Wang Hao speeded up and immediately came to Lin Mo's side. This summon of yours won't be killed, right? I heard. Wang Hao hasn't finished speaking yet. I saw General Slime rising into the air instantly. Lin Mo shouted. Earth explosion star. In an instant. General Slime instantly split into 500 cute slime cubs. Those cannibal monsters were heading straight for the slime babies. I want to smash the slime cub to death with a weapon. But the next moment, slime cubs released the starfall gathering. The powerful suction and disarming effect immediately made the cannibal monster lose its combat effectiveness. Ouch! More than 300 cannibal monsters left no room for resistance. They bared their teeth and claws in anger, trying to escape the control of the slime cubs. It's a pity that it can't be done at all. The difference in strength is too big. The strength attributes of slime cubs are 700 points higher than their mutated counterparts. In terms of strength, it is simply crushing. Jumping critical strike. The final blow. 500 baby slimes do up to 1,000,000 damage. These cannibal monsters instantly turned into a pool of blood mist. Successfully kill the cannibal monster, experience plus 8000. Successfully kill the cannibal monster, experience plus 8000. Countless empirical information came pouring in. The imitation blood mist that filled the air was like blood rain from the Buddha's sky. Wang Hao looked up at the sky. A few drops of foul-smelling blood fell on his face. Ahem. Are you an animal? Everyone else was showered with blood. They all showed disgusted expressions. On the other hand, Lin Mo. General Slime returns to normal. Return to Lin Mo, then raise its golden shield to serve as an umbrella for Lin Mo. The foul-smelling rain of blood could not fall on Lin Mo at all. Other people's eyes turned towards Lin Mo. His summons killed 300 monsters instantly. Isn't this crazy? The corners of Lu Fang's mouth twitched crazily. This kid, stealing all his limelight, it must not be tolerated. Lu Feng said angrily, Humph. What's so great about this? If we hadn't used our skills to weaken the defense of these cannibal monsters a lot. Can you kill them? A child. Lin Mo glanced at Lu Feng. This is nothing compared to starting to cheat. Lin Mo didn't bother to talk to him. When Lu Feng saw that Lin Mo was not paying attention to him, he coughed to relieve his embarrassment. I immediately realized that I had lost my temper. He continued to pretend to be indifferent. Look at Ning Kaier and others. You should follow my command next time. I have seen everyone's efforts this round. Especially Luo Gang and Ren Dong, and of course Ning Kaier has a good time to add blood. Lu Feng commented one by one. Except for Wang Hao, others also felt that Lu Feng's analysis was correct. It was just because of Luo Gang's debuff that the cannibal monster's abilities were greatly weakened. Moreover, Lu Feng also used ice skills to slow down the cannibal monsters while also causing a certain amount of damage. In fact, the cannibal monster's blood volume has been almost consumed. It's just that there are too many. Attack power is too high. No one can bear it. However, it only takes one group skill to kill them all instantly. It happened that Lin Mo's summons had the ability to attack in groups. Only then did he pick it up. King of pickups. Ning Kaier glanced at Lin Mo angrily. Wang Hao finally couldn't stand it anymore. He rushed ahead and knew the status of the cannibal monster best. Although they did lose a lot of health, it couldn't be lost instantly with just a group damage skill. You are really telling lies with open eyes. Do you really not know who saved us? Unexpectedly, Wang Hao would dare to say something to refute them. Isn't this guy always a submissive person? Ning Kaier glared at Wang Hao. Do you still want to upgrade with us? TCH, Wang Hao's heart skipped a beat. After all, upgrading is the most important thing. But he glanced at Lin Mo again. He gritted his teeth and made a decision. TMD, you always use this to suppress me. Lin Mo, if we don't join their team anymore, we still have to suffer. Give me the points. Wang Hao cursed angrily. Right now. Lu Feng walked slowly. All right, since you have joined a team, please treat me well. If you want to leave, wait until you finish this round of dungeons. Wang Hao rolled his eyes at Ning Kaier and others. It was originally a 6-person edition. If there are 2 missing people, their speed of brushing off the money will be greatly slowed down. And whether it can be cleared is still unknown. Lu Feng knew this very well. The first level takes less than 20 minutes. Therefore, the attributes of the monsters in the second level have not been enhanced. Walking through a jungle, there were fire barrels arranged randomly on both sides. There was a fire burning inside. The sky suddenly became gloomy. Day turned into night. Under the blazing fire, everyone's faces were filled with solemn expressions. No time was wasted on the first level though. But this monster is still very difficult to deal with. Rendong and Wang Hao will be responsible for pulling monsters later. That Lin Mo. Lu Feng looked at Lin Mo behind him who had remained calm. Your summons only have group skill damage, which is not very useful for this level. Generally speaking, group damage skills will cause very little damage to a single monster. I suggest you let the summons block the front to share the pressure of the tank. Lin Mo did not refute. To be honest, Lu Feng still has 2 skills to become the #1 scholar in Kyoto. When brushing the book, the mind is clear and the allocation is reasonable. But in terms of character, I can't compliment him. I'm the one resisting monsters again. Wang Hao was a little reluctant. He glanced at Ning Kaier. Stop being partial. Ning Kaier also gave Wang Hao a hard look. TCH, it depends on my mood. What the hell? Wang Hao cursed in a low voice. Go all the way to the end of the fire barrel. A huge elite monster appeared in front of me. It holds a giant mallet in its left hand and a chain in its right hand. It grows fat and tall. The folds on the belly drooped, and there were still countless dirt hidden inside. In its shoulder was a kitchen knife. His gaze continued upward. It has a fat head and two sharp fangs protruding from its huge mouth. Just like a wild boar. Lin Mo locked the information. The specific attributes of the monster appeared in front of me. Dungeon Elite Monster. Cannibal Butcher, Black Blood Infection. Level, 19. Strength, 2000 plus 800. Spirit, 1000 plus 800. Agility, 1000 plus 800. Physique, 2000 plus 800. Skill, Death Hook Lock. Note, release the hook lock, entangle the target, disarm the target within 10 seconds, and continue to lose blood, losing 2% of blood volume every second. The blood tide has not receded yet. Lu Feng reminded. The attributes of this elite monster have been strengthened. Rendong, Wang Hao, can you two handle it? Lu Feng asked. Wang Hao's forehead soon became covered with sweat. If you can add some buff to me and the wet nurse continues to increase blood, I should be able to withstand it. Rendong also said, it's almost the same. Don't wean yourself, you can try it. Lu Feng nodded. I will take drugs first in this level so that I can release the skills twice in a row. As long as I resist the monster's first round of attacks and my skill CD cooling time is up, I can kill the monster instantly with one set. It's not safe for two people to fight. Lu Feng suddenly focused his attention on Lin Mo. Lin Mo. Lu Feng showed a faint sneer, let your summons take the lead. If you can't handle your monster anymore, it won't be too late for Wang Hao and Rendong to take action. Lin Mo instantly understood Lu Feng's thoughts. This is to make his summons resist damage in front. Once the monster kills the summoned object, that means the summoned creature dies forever. Wang Hao also frowned. Lu Feng, what do you mean? How can we let the summoned creature take the lead as a tank, the main tank? If the summoned creature is killed, Lin Mo will have no fighting power. Lu Feng sneered. That's the situation, there's nothing I can do about it. This is the best solution. Lu Feng suddenly turned his attention to Ning Kaier and others. What do you think? Ning Kaier curled her lips and laughed contemptuously. Isn't it just a summoned object? Can't we just practice another one later? I really think of that thing as a treasure. Rendong also echoed. It's just a summoned object. Compared with people, it's not worth mentioning. Luo Gang also expressed his attitude. I think Boss Lu is right. Let the summons resist first. At worst, I'll add more debuffs to the monsters to weaken them. The majority obeys the minority, you decide. Lu Feng showed an evil smile and forced Lin Mo to make a decision. Wang Hao grabbed Lin Mo. Brother, it's all my fault. They clearly want your summons to die. Lin Mo glanced at Wang Hao. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Wang Hao opened his mouth in surprise. At this time, Lin Mo walked up to Lu Feng and others. I know what you mean. If I want my summons to be the master, I have to pay something, right? Lu Feng glanced at Lin Mo and smiled. What do you want? After Lin Mo pondered for a moment, he pointed his finger at Ning Kaier, asked her to apologize to Wang Hao. Everyone reacted. Ning Kaier puffed up her chest and looked very angry. Why? How did I offend him? Lin Mo's eyes were cold and he said in a dull voice, apologize. Lu Feng, do you really want me to apologize? Ning Kaier opened her arms. What if we let Rendong and Wang Hao fight? I have enough milk. As she spoke, Ning Kaier puffed up her chest. At this time, Lu Feng got close to Ning Kaier, lowered his body and said a few words. Ning Kaier looked at Wang Hao reluctantly. I'm sorry. Okay, not sincere enough, Lin Mo said lightly. Don't push yourself too far. Ning Kaier was anxious. However, due to Lu Feng's pressure, he said to Wang Hao again, I'm sorry. Wang Hao waved his hand. Adults don't remember the faults of villains. Lu Feng looked at Lin Mo. Is it okay? Lin Mo nodded. Then let's get started. Lin Mo's mouth curved slightly. Lu Feng and others were watching the show behind them. Wang Hao followed Lin Mo. They dug a hole for you to jump down, did you really jump? Lin Mo shrugged, saying it didn't matter. Let's go through the customs first. How can we pass the level with just the two of us? Lin Mo had no expression on his face and continued to walk towards the elite monster. Don't do anything stupid. This monster's 4-dimensional attributes are too strong. Your summons can't handle it at all. What will you do once the summoned object dies? I'm measured. Lin Mo waved his hand. Wang Hao, let him go by himself. Lu Feng warned. You are so despicable. I won't brush up my account with you next time. Wang Hao pointed at Lu Feng and began to curse. At this time, Lu Feng finally showed a sinister expression. Won't you brush up with me? Humph, who can raise the level to level 20 in 5 days? This kid is indeed very strong, but it doesn't stop there. Then Lu Feng looked at Ning Kaier and others. You know what to do, right? The three of them rolled their eyes, with an evil sneer appearing on their lips. At this moment, General Slime was already standing in front of the cannibal butcher. Roar! The cannibal butcher was instantly triggered. It picked up the hook lock and threw it at General Slime's face. The strength attribute of 2800 will indeed cause a lot of damage to General Slime. So Lin Mo used God-level skill sharing in advance. Put the bull-headed Lord's Divine Bull Shield skill on the Slime General. Physical attributes instantly increase fourfold. As of now, General Slime's physical attributes have been raised to 10,800. Cannibal Butcher's hook lock skill does not matter how high the Slime General's physique is. Just hook it up. The Divine Bull Shield is just immune to the Butcher's continuous blood loss effect. But he was still disarmed for 10 seconds. Watching Lin Mo's summoned object being hooked, he was about to be beaten. Wang Hao hurriedly shouted to Lu Feng and others. Come on, hurry up. Luo Gang, where is your debuff? Ning Kaier, milk, are you holding back your milk? Lu Feng sneered and gave Luo Gang a look. Luo Gang walked forward unhurriedly. Ouch, here we come. Slowly and leisurely, he raised his hand and waved the shaman's staff. Here's a slowdown debuff. A blue light went straight towards General Slime. Whoosh, sound. It actually got stuck on General Slime. Holy crap, did you do this on purpose? The debuff was actually applied to Lin Mo's summons. TMD, are you blind? Are you really right? Luo Gang pretended to be shocked and covered his mouth. Oh, I'm sorry, it's off track. Breast it, you fool. Breast it quickly. Lin Mo was very calm, but it made Wang Hao anxious. Ning Kaier glared at Wang Hao. Wave the staff gently. A ray of light yellow light penetrated into General Slime's body. Restored 10 points of blood. Wang Hao was desperate. My mission is completed, Ning Kaier said calmly. All this was expected by Lin Mo. Out of jealousy, Lu Feng deliberately asked Lin Mo to make the summoned object resistant to damage. But they were unwilling to take action. It's obvious that he wants to kill the summoned creature. The plan succeeded. General Slime could no longer escape. The cannibal butcher swung the stick in his hand and smashed it on the slime. Boom! The deafening explosion echoed across the sky. The sticks were all broken. General Slime was only slightly injured. This time it was the cannibal butcher's turn to panic. It stamped its feet hard. Holding the chain tightly with one hand, he pulled out the knife from his shoulder with his left hand. PFF'd. A stream of black blood spurted out. Then he slashed hard at General Slime's body. Bang! The knife was bounced away. Flying. General Slime remains unharmed. The cannibal butcher's small eyes shrank into a ball. He froze in place, opened his mouth full of fangs, and looked at a loss. There are no weapons in his hands. 2 critical attacks failed to kill General Slime. Lu Feng and others, who were still sneering at first, were no longer calm at this moment. They stared in shock at the unharmed General Slime. Swallowed. Ren Dong said tremblingly. When did slime become so strong? Impossible. The summoner can't be that strong. Some illegal props must have been used. Luo Gang kept shaking his head. Ning Kaier's mouth never closed once she opened it. And it's getting bigger and bigger. It must be cheating. Lu Feng clenched his fists. Right now, the 10-second disarm time has expired. Is it my turn? A faint smile appeared on Lin Mo's lips. Jumping critical strike. General Slime rose into the air and sat down on the cannibal butcher. Instantly pressed into patties. Boom! The powerful critical strike set off a heat wave that spread to all directions. Kill information is displayed on everyone's information panel. Lin Mo single killed the dungeon elite monster, the Cannibal Butcher, experience plus 80,000. Drop, Cannibal Butcher's black iron kitchen knife material for handmade set. Drop, Cannibal Butcher's pig head 1 delicious ingredient. Kill, 10 seconds. Lin Mo just killed the Cannibal Butcher. After a long time, Lu Feng and others recovered from the shock. He can't stay. Lu Feng immediately made up his mind. After the Cannibal Butcher was killed, tens of seconds passed. A giant black-haired porcupine fell from the sky. Boom! Overturned the surrounding fire barrels. Mars flashed its last ray of light in the dark night, and then ended. The giant black-haired porcupine's back is covered with broom-like hair. These hairs are as hard as steel needles, sharp and fierce. It let out a distant roar at Lin Mo. Then countless light groups flashed around it. One after another, small humanoid porcupines stood up. Some of them carry staffs. Some carried swords, guns and shields. Others wore black masks and appeared to be assassins. There are more than a dozen large and small. This is the final boss. Wang Hao was worried about Lin Mo and stayed by his side. Lin Mo nodded. At the same time, Lu Feng winked at Ning Kaier and others. Ning Kaier and others immediately understood. Lin Mo, national champion. Box, go to hell, you're dead, I'm number 1. At this time, Lin Mo locked onto the monster at the same time. All information is displayed. The attributes of these little guys surrounding the boss are similar to those of elite monsters. And this, cute, porcupine. Elite dungeon boss monster. Cannibal porcupine, black blood infection. Level, 20. Strength, 3000 plus 800. Spirit, 2000 plus 800. Agility, 2000 plus 800. Physique, 3000 plus 800. Skill, tail thorn. Note, releases thorns as tough as steel. Releases 10 tail thorns every second, lasting 5 seconds, each thorn causes 0.1% damage. Weak, too weak. For Lin Mo, this porcupine still had no qualifications for him to summon a second summoning object. General Slime can easily take care of it. Lin Mo. Are you sure? Wang Hao stood in front of the boss and shivered. This porcupine boss is so big that he can only see the whole thing by looking up. Lin Mo nodded slightly. Wang Hao smiled bitterly and said, "It seems that Lu Feng and the others are unwilling to take action." Lin Mo, it doesn't matter. At this time, there were sudden roars all around. Lin Mo and Wang Hao looked to both sides at the same time. I saw the entire Brokeback Mountain begin to shake. On the top of the mountain not far away, blood spurts out like a flood. Black blood. Wang Hao shouted. Swallowed by black blood, we will die. Lin Mo immediately discovered Lu Feng and others at the top of Broken Arm Mountain. He understood immediately. It's Lu Feng and the others. Want to drown us in the black blood of Brokeback Mountain. These fools. Wang Hao was furious. Let's evacuate quickly. At this time, Lin Mo shook his head, his expression remained calm. Let's clear the dungeon first and then talk about it. Lin Mo, don't be impulsive. How long has it been and you still want to brush up your books? It's important to escape quickly. We can't stop the power of black blood at all. Lin Mo slowly turned his head and looked at Wang Hao. Really? The next second, Lin Mo opened his palms. A golden light rose into the sky. God level. Summon. Lu Feng, who was standing on Brokeback Mountain and overlooking Lin Mo and Wang Hao, smiled wickedly like an ant. Dark blood plus the final boss. You all have to die here. But the next second, a golden light rushed directly to the faces of Lu Feng and others. Everyone was so frightened that their bodies trembled. Ning Kaier, the wet nurse, almost overflowed her milk. He quickly raised his arm to block the golden light. In full view, a huge bull-headed lord stood in front of the giant porcupine. The bull head and the porcupine head began to wrestle in battle. There's a second summons. Another behemoth appeared, and everyone was stunned for a few seconds. At this time, when Wang Hao saw Lin Mo's second bull-headed lord summon clearly, he was so excited that he could not speak. This bull-headed lord looks more powerful than General Slime. The whole body exudes golden light, mighty and domineering. At the same time, the porcupine releases its tail spines. Countless steel needle-like blades came straight towards Lin Mo and Wang Hao. Just flew into the air. he was instantly stopped by the body of the bull-headed lord. Just listen to the sound of ding ding ding. Tail thorn became withering thorn. It was like hitting hard steel, and the needle was bent. Ah, Porcupine was confused. Its strongest killing move was of no use to this big stupid cow. Then he commanded the elite monsters around him to prepare to attack the bull-headed lord with fire. But Lin Mo didn't give it time to react. A thought came to my mind. Bison charge. The bull-headed lord rubbed his hooves on the spot and rushed towards the group of monsters. In an instant, all the monsters were knocked into the air. Then stunned for 100 seconds. The porcupine's butt will be smashed. At this moment, black blood surged down the mountainside like a flood. Countless pieces of sand and gravel were washed and rolled down. Lin Mo knew that the battle here must be fought quickly, and then concentrate on blocking the black blood's attack. Wang Hao, get ready to stand behind me. At this moment, Wang Hao didn't ask any more questions. Immediately ran behind Lin Mo. Lin Mo raised his palm and squeezed it gently. Earth explosion star. All the stunned monsters and boss were instantly smashed to pieces. Boom. The earth trembled. Even the rushing black blood surge was bombarded by powerful energy fluctuations and stagnated for a second. Successfully killed the elite dungeon boss monster. Cannibal Porcupine, black blood infection, experience plus 50,000. Successfully kill the elite dungeon elite monster and cannibal artilleryman, experience plus 8000. Successfully kill the elite monster in the elite copy and the cannibal mage, experience plus 8000. Countless experience drop information is coming. But Lin Mo couldn't care less. Because the black blood is coming soon. Depend on. Boss, he was killed in seconds. Lu Feng and others standing on the top of the mountain had solemn expressions. It's just 2 summons. Humph. Although Ning Kaier had seen the power of Lin Mo's summons, she was still dissatisfied. So does everyone else. Why should a guy from a small place be compared with Lu Feng? Luo Gang and Ren Dong also felt that Lin Mo's status and profession were incomparable to Lu Feng's. Lin Mo is just a summoner at best. There is no development prospect after the second transfer. But Lu Feng was different. He is the great mage of destiny. The professional strength of the Destiny Archmage over the years will be raised to a very high level after the second turn. Boss Lu, don't worry, even if he can kill the boss instantly, this black blood is enough to feed them a pot. Once the black blood invades the whole body, they will only be drowned. Lu Feng nodded. This time, he will definitely die. After solving the porcupine boss, Lin Mo immediately asked the bull-headed lord to add a divine shield skill. The one just now has expired. Let's improve our physical fitness first. Then he ordered the Tauren Lord and Slime General to stand in front of them. Lin Mo wanted to use the huge size of the 2 summons to block the flow of black blood. The tall and straight body firmly blocked Lin Mo and Wang Hao from behind. This is simply a walking high wall. Wang Hao was a little excited. With these 2 summons blocking him, he should be safe and sound. At this moment, black blood washed down, rushing wildly at the 2 summons. The rancid smell hit my face. Ahem, it stinks. Suddenly, Lin Mo discovered that General Slime and Lord Bullhead were continuously losing blood. Moreover, after being infected by the black blood, his condition continued to stagnate. This black blood is corrosive. Wang Hao nodded wildly. Yeah, I noticed it too. While the summoned object can still hold on for a while, head towards the exit. Lin Mo said. Wang Hao nodded hurriedly, but when Lin Mo used his mind to command the summoned object to move, only to find that their speed has dropped a lot. If it moves to the exit at this speed, the summoned object will definitely die. Wang Hao also discovered something unusual. The slowing effect of black blood. What should I do now? Lin Mo narrowed his eyes. Even summoning the 3rd and 4th summons cannot remove the corrosion and slowdown of the black blood. Even the Divine Ox Shield cannot be completely lifted. Sudden, Lin Mo thought of something. Why did you forget this? The corner of his mouth raised a hint of curvature. Since this black blood comes from the top of the mountain, then go wherever you come from. Wang Hao didn't understand. What? The words are not finished yet. Lin Mo's thoughts moved slightly. General Slime received the order immediately. God-level expansion technique. This is the latest God-level skill developed by General Slime. Lin Mo almost forgot. The size is forcibly enlarged 100 times. General Slime was originally tall and powerful. After expanding 100 times, it is almost the same height as Brokeback Mountain. The huge and soft body is extremely elastic. Dwang. The torrent of black blood that originally hit was knocked away by a powerful force. A black blood sky formed, heading straight to the top of the mountain. Where did the overwhelming black blood really come from and where is it going back to? Lu Feng and others were not given any chance to react. Boom. It hit 4 people. Oh my god. Lin Mo, I will remember you forever. 4 people were knocked down instantly. They quickly grabbed the stones and soil around them with their hands. Afraid of following the black blood and sliding down. His whole body was drenched in black blood. The health bar continues to drop. Ning Kyer, give me more blood quickly. Ning Kyer's whole body was black and red, and thick liquid was sliding on her body. It was like being wrapped in a huge mouthful of mucus. There is no time to care about others. Find a way by yourself. My whole body feels weak and I have no strength left. If this continues, we will all be corroded by the black blood. Taking advantage of the black blood being bounced back, Lin Mo took back the summons and left the dungeon with Wang Hao. Return to the teleportation array. Wang Hao was still frightened and patted Lin Mo on the shoulder. Brother, I really belong to you. The grace of saving life will be repaid with a spring of water. I'll take care of your breakfast from now on. Lin Mo glanced at Wang Hao calmly. Then nodded. Wang Hao frowned slightly and smiled bitterly. Hey. We just experienced life and death together. Your expression seems to be indifferent. These dangers originally didn't matter to Lin Mo. This is not his true strength. Team up, team up. The provincial champion leads the team. Who can join? Only 98 points. The top 10 teams in the country will lead the team to clear their base. Within 5 days, they will reach level 20. Those who want to join only need 300 points per person. Unexpectedly, the teleportation array at this moment was surrounded by newcomers who were brushing their books. These guys all obtained excellent results in the 5th round of assessment and were selected by the Chinese Dragon Riders. There are also some special talents selected from local areas by the Chinese Dragon Riders. There are more people today. Wang Hao scratched his head. There were only a few here and there yesterday. It seems everyone knows the news. Lin Mo nodded. The Chinese dragoons do really strange things. Since there are such conditions, why not inform in advance? But look back and think about it. Perhaps the Chinese Dragon Riders want to see the consciousness of the freshmen after the big exam. In previous years, a large number of freshmen suddenly gave up their efforts to upgrade after the college entrance examination. Start walking down the path of decadence. The big exam is not the end. Only by continuous efforts and progress can we continue to become stronger and reach the top. This is also the first step to enter the Chinese Dragon Riders. Everyone is working hard, and Lin Mo doesn't want to fall behind. He must get the ranking in the assessment 5 days later. Only then can you be qualified to become a formal member of the Chinese Dragon Riders. His authority will also be elevated by then. He desperately wanted to know the truth about 10 years ago. What are you thinking about? Wang Hao asked as he saw Lin Mo lost in thought. Oh, it's nothing. Repair it and continue writing. The copy here also has a cooldown time. Fortunately, Lin Mo's primary copy cooling talisman still has 2 durability points. I can still hold on for another day. After today, I will probably find an alchemist to recharge my energy. Maybe if you're lucky, you can drop it from the dungeon. I didn't want to use props at first, but it seems that everyone is holding back their energy and wants to upgrade quickly. Wang Hao slowly took out the primary copy cooling talisman from the storage space. This is a prop that my dad bought at a high price to reward me. Alas, Lin Mo looked at the pitiful Wang Hao and shook his head helplessly. Right now, 3 people ran out of the copy in a panic. Their bodies reeked of a foul odor. It turned out to be Lu Feng and others. Lin Mo was curious why they didn't die. Life is so great. Holy crap, who is this? Fell into a manure pit. Nima, it stinks so much. I'm going to vomit. Lu Feng was like a resentful little daughter-in-law. His little eyes stared at Lin Mo. My teeth are almost broken. Lin Mo, you are so despicable and shameless. How dare you attack us with black blood? Lu Feng and the others walked towards Lin Mo and Wang Hao menacingly. At this time, Lin Mo slowly raised his head. He sneered. I'm just resisting black blood, does that have anything to do with you? Destroying you has nothing to do with you. Lu Feng was speechless. Wang Hao has long been dissatisfied with the behavior of Lu Feng and others. He immediately stood up and accused. We originally formed a team to clear the base together, but in the end you released black blood to kill us. How shameless. Oh, isn't this the #1 scholar in Kyoto, Lu Feng? Someone recognized Lu Feng. Lu Feng was extremely embarrassed at this time. If others know that he is persecuting his teammates, then his reputation will be infamy for eternity. At this moment, Lu Feng had a plan in mind. Wiping the black blood on his face, he turned around and began to explain to the people who were gradually gathering around him. Everyone, I am indeed the #1 scholar in Kyoto, Lu Feng. Ha, everyone exclaimed. They survived Lu Feng's reputation very early. It's not because Lu Feng is so powerful as the #1 scholar, but because of his profession, he is the Archmage of Destiny. A super mage who can control the power of 5 natural elements. Sure enough, he is Lu Feng. But how did it end up like this? Someone asked doubtfully. Lu Feng smiled faintly and continued. It's all because of these 2 guys. The 4 of us kindly took these 2 newcomers to refresh our accounts, but we were framed by them. In the elite Brokeback Mountain copy, the black blood of the cannibals is stored in the mountain. So these 2 guys use the black blood to kill us and then monopolize the dungeon rewards. As soon as these words came out, the whole place was in an uproar. Lin Mo just smiled lightly. This guy really took his shamelessness to the extreme. Wang Hao couldn't stand listening and retorted angrily, you are talking nonsense with open eyes. Obviously you want to kill Lin Mo's summons. If it weren't for Lin Mo, we would have sacrificed to heaven long ago. Oh, really? Lu Feng was waiting for Wang Hao's words. A sinister sneer appeared at the corner of his mouth. Then he showed the black blood on his body to everyone. Everyone, please look at what we have on us. Several freshmen who had cleared the dungeon echoed, black blood. We met at Brokeback Mountain. This stuff is extremely corrosive. Lu Feng nodded. Everything is clear. If I hadn't reacted quickly and used water and torrent techniques to push the black blood away, 4 of us have been killed by them. What Lu Feng said was reasonable. The facts are before us. Everyone pointed at Lin Mo and Wang Hao. What the hell? You're actually persecuting your own teammates. No one should team up with the 2 of them in the future. If he accidentally kills him, where can he go to reason? Lin Mo remained unmoved. Wang Hao was anxious. Brother, they slandered you so much and you didn't refute them. Lin Mo shrugged. What's the refutation? It doesn't matter. Just brush up the book. Lin Mo was already used to rumors and such. If you have time to refute, you might as well brush up on it a few more times. Lin Mo ignored it. In the eyes of others, it is arrogance. This caused criticism from everyone. What the hell is he? What are you pretending to be? And you act like you don't care. No one will team up with him, so he will be eliminated in 5 days. The cunning plan succeeded, and Lu Feng and others laughed like pigs. Lin Mo, let's wait and see. Lu Feng glanced at Lin Mo and walked straight towards a team. Brothers, do you want to form a team to clear the lore? Can you add 4 of us? Now Lu Feng has become a hot cake. Major teams have extended their offers. Come on, the #1 scholar in Kyoto has taken the initiative to join our team, I really want it. A not-so-strong team quickly welcomed Lu Feng and others' arrival. Unexpectedly, the famous Lu Feng could choose their team. Really shocked. We have taken advantage of brother Lu Feng. Now there are 11 people in the team, we can try the Abyss Dungeon. The experience given by the Abyss Dungeon is nearly twice as high as that of the Elite Dungeon. Of course, the monsters there are much stronger than the Elite copies. At present, everyone's competition is very fierce. It seems that reaching level 20 within 5 days has become the minimum requirement. Everyone is trying their best to upgrade as many levels as possible. Abyss copy is indeed the best choice. Wang Hao poked Lin Mo. Brother, what should we do? No one is teaming up with us anymore. The Elite Dungeon is okay. Now that everyone has rolled up, the minimum is the Abyss Dungeon. Lin Mo nodded. Oh, it's okay. With all due respect, the Abyss Dungeon cannot be cleared by just the 2 of us. Lin Mo glanced at Wang Hao calmly and said the same thing, "It's okay." Wang Hao was speechless. At this time, Lin Mo was extremely focused on sorting out the materials in the storage space. The quality of the materials in the elite copy is indeed not very good. Not even worth feeding once. Lin Mo suddenly saw the porcupine boss crystal lying quietly in the storage space. This boss is a product of the elite copy. The value of the summons is not great. So Lin Mo threw the crystal into the storage space and fed it to other summons. After finishing sorting, Lin Mo stood up. At this time, Lu Feng and others had also completed repairs. The black blood on their bodies has also been washed away. Let's go and continue writing, Lin Mo said calmly. Wang Hao was stunned for a second, then scratched his head and followed up, or an elite copy. Lin Mo shook his head. He walked straight to the teleportation array. At the same time, Lu Feng and others also stood up. Haha, are you two going to go to the ordinary level dungeon? I'd like to remind you that you don't need any experience dogs given by ordinary dungeons. Lu Feng mocked. Lin Mo glanced at Lu Feng calmly. Then in full view, opened the map selection. His eyes were fixed on the Nightmare Difficulty option. Click. Confirm. Wang Hao's eyes widened. He took a glance just now. Brother, don't do it. Nightmare level difficulty. People will die. Before they finished speaking, 2 white lights enveloped the two of them. Approaching the dungeon, Lin Mo glanced at Lu Feng, and then slowly said, "Only dogs want the experience given by the Abyss Dungeon." In an instant, it disappeared in place. Everyone was surprised for a second. This kid, did he make the wrong choice? Can this be the wrong choice? I guess I'm just pretending to save face. You'll be scared out within a few seconds of entering. Haha, I see this kind of people a lot, and they just like to pretend. Lu Feng chuckled. I really don't know how high the world is. Nightmare Brokeback Mountain. The moonlit night is in the sky. Blood mist enveloped the entire mountain. There was an unpleasant stench all around. Lin Mo summoned the Slime General and the Bull-Headed Lord in advance. Brother, why didn't you discuss it with me before choosing a nightmare level dungeon? It's really going to kill people. I have researched before, and only the nightmare level dungeon has added monsters in the 4th level. And these blood mist will make us continue to lose blood. Lin Mo didn't expect this. At this time, Wang Hao reluctantly took out 4 bottles of red potion from the storage space. This is a small primary blood bottle. It can restore some blood volume every second. It should be able to withstand the damage of the blood mist. Lin Mo took the small blood bottle. Red, small and exquisite. He came across this potion from an alchemy book. Can continuously restore blood volume. Only alchemists and herbalists can craft it. The market price is relatively expensive for ordinary career changers. This thing costs 10 gold coins a bottle. It's just a waste of money. I hope these 4 blood bottles are enough. Wang Hao kept reminding Lin Mo how expensive the medicine was. The meaning is clear, but Lin Mo just didn't want to fight. Wanting to get money out of Lin Mo's body was a daydream. Ah, brother, why don't you talk to me? Lin Mo glanced at Wang Hao, and then said lightly, I have no money. PFF'd, I'm crazy, do you know what I mean? Hurry up and brush up your books, time waits for no one. Lin Mo ignored Wang Hao and directly commanded the summoned object to walk towards the gate of Brokeback Mountain. Taking potions while walking, it tastes good, there is a hint of sweetness. Wang Hao's face was covered with black lines. You're so stingy, stingier than me. Come to the gate. Lin Mo saw what was going on inside through the crack in the door. It's still the monsters in the elite copy. The rotting body is slowly squirming. Brother, what do you do? Should I resist from the front? Give you enough output space. Lin Mo shook his head and pointed to a stone not far away. Just sit there and watch. Wang Hao's mouth twitched. Brother, are you sure? Stop talking nonsense. Lin Mo rolled his eyes at Wang Hao. Wang Hao could only sit aside dejectedly. Then I found a branch and drew circles on the ground. Lu Feng, I'm going to draw a circle and curse you. I hope you get less dungeon experience points and can't get dungeon materials. What a weird thing. Lin Mo didn't bother to care about Wang Hao. The nightmare level copy is still somewhat difficult. So Lin Mo no longer hit it. He raised his palm, and a golden light shot into the sky. In an instant, a giant goblin summoner appeared behind him. Wang Hao, who was drawing circles, was stunned. Ahem, brother, how many summons do you have? Holy shit, no wonder it takes 2 people to complete the Nightmare book. It's too powerful. What is this thing, goblin summoner? How many younger brothers can you summon? There's a group of guys on the other side. Lin Mo felt a swarm of bees dancing wildly in his ears. This guy is noisier than Wang Jiangguo. Then he had a thought. The powerful goblin summoner responded immediately. Summon the goblin warrior. The staff shone brightly. 500 light groups, large and small, appeared around. Hidden in each light group is a goblin warrior with the same attributes as the goblin summoner. Densely arranged in 5 rows. After seeing this, Wang Hao glanced at the stick in his hand and then threw it away. Stand up and pay respect. Brother, it's fun to have fun. You and your summons, who is the real summoner? A dense army of goblin warriors. Wang Hao was directly brought to climax. Cowhide. Then he gave a thumbs up. At this time, he was too shocked to say anything else. Lin Mo immediately ordered 2 goblin warriors to prepare to open the city gate. The cannibal monsters inside the door still don't know what kind of monster they are about to face. The city gate opens. More than 300 cannibal monsters roared wildly. They bared their teeth and opened their bloody mouths. It seemed as if he was going to swallow up Lin Mo and Wang Hao. Lin Mo locked information on a cannibal monster. Nightmare copy normal monster. Cannibal monster. Level 18. Power 3000. Spirit 1500. Agility 3000. Physique 3000. Skill Black Blood Invasion. Note: as long as there is contact, it will cause 0.1% continuous damage per second. Wang Hao also locked the monster information. He stared at the 4-dimensional attributes displayed on the information panel in surprise. The attributes are more than twice as high as those of the elite version. Lin Mo, is that okay? Lin Mo just glanced at Wang Hao. Then he had a thought. 500 goblin warriors shouldered their swords and slashed at more than 300 cannibal monsters. The scene was once inappropriate for children. The stench of blood surged. The cannibal monsters twitched on the spot one by one, and within a few seconds, they collapsed to the ground. A few goblin warriors were not satisfied with the chopping, so they picked up the body of the cannibal monster and began to whip it. This scene stunned Wang Hao. He really wanted to go over and grab these red-eyed goblin warriors. Then I tried to persuade him. Brother, forget it, what a grudge. Less than a minute, all cannibal monsters were killed. Successfully kill the common monster in the nightmare copy. Cannibal monster, experience plus 20,000. Successfully kill the common monster in the nightmare copy. Cannibal monster, experience plus 20,000. Drop, cannibal monsters large intestine 99. Drop, cannibal monsters fangs 99. Drop, cannibal suit 5. The experience gained from more than 300 cannibal monsters directly amounted to more than 6 million. Wang Hao upgraded instantly. Lin Mo's experience bar has also increased to 98.2%. It is estimated that after clearing the dungeon, level 19 should be available. A white light enveloped Wang Hao's body. He gasped mischievously. Ouch, it feels so comfortable. It's been upgraded. Lin Mo rolled his eyes at him angrily. The first level only takes 1 minute. Naturally, the monsters in the second level have no improved attributes. As the saying goes, once as raw, twice as familiar. This was the second time we met the cannibal butcher. Lin Mo bowed to it respectfully. I'm sorry, I'm going to kill you instantly this time. Without Lu Feng and the others causing trouble, Lin Mo's brushing speed would skyrocket. Eyes locked on the monster. Nightmare copy elite monster. Cannibal butcher. Level 19. Power 4,500. Spirit 2,000. Agility 2,000. Physique 4,500. Skill Death Hook Lock. Note: release the hook lock, entangle the target, disarm the target within 10 seconds, and continue to lose blood, losing 2% of blood volume every second. Skill Black Blood Invasion. Note: as long as there is contact, it will cause 0.1% continuous damage per second. It is indeed a nightmare level monster. The attribute values are indeed much higher than those of elite copies. Lin Mo just sighed when he saw the monster's 4-dimensional attributes. Wang Hao has become accustomed to the feeling of winning by lying down. As long as you lie down well, you can do whatever you want with your experience. If you follow the right boss, upgrading is a no-brainer. Just lie down straight. No matter how powerful the monster is, Lin Mo can only attack it in seconds. The ending is not surprising. Lin Mo just sent a goblin warrior forward. The cannibal butcher glanced down at the short, stupid goblin warrior. Suddenly he laughed like a pig. When it hasn't reacted yet, the goblin warrior raised his knife, jumped up and stabbed it straight into the heart. PFF'd. Blood flowed all over the ground. The cannibal butcher was stunned for a second and fell to the ground instantly. His eyes were full of unwillingness. It never thought until its death that such a small thing could burst out with such powerful power. Successfully kill the elite monster of Nightmare Copy. Cannibal Butcher, experience plus 50,000. Drop, Butcher's Blade, man-made equipment material. Drop, Cannibal's Black Blood Soup, alchemy material, *200. Holy crap, it's actually a handmade equipment material. Wang Hao looked at the information panel in front of him. He also received a copy of the Butcher's Blade. Lin Mo frowned slightly. By now, there are probably more than a dozen pieces of handmade equipment and materials collected in Lin Mo's storage space. Is this hard to do? Wang Hao looked at Lin Mo with a shocked face. You don't even know this. Handmade equipment materials and alchemy materials have the lowest probability of being dropped in a copy. Creating handmade equipment not only requires a long time and a lot of materials, but also requires a lot of manpower. The most difficult thing to collect is the materials for manual equipment. Lin Mo nodded. He suddenly remembered that Shang Mumu had used the entire adventure group's strength to gather materials for handmade equipment. The alchemy material is recognized as one of the most expensive materials. Because of its huge effect and low drop rate, it is often scarce. Lin Mo glanced at the 200 servings of black blood soup in the storage space. Alchemy materials are scarce, and he knows this well. Continue to brush up. Not much time was wasted in killing monsters. The two of them wasted 7 or 8 minutes chatting. At this moment, porcupines fell from the sky. Nightmare Copy Lord Monster, Cannibal Porcupine. Level, 20. Power, 6,500. Spirit, 4,000. Agility, 6,500. Physique, 6,500. Skill, Tail Thorn. Note, release thorns as tough as steel. Release 10 tail thorns every second, lasting 5 seconds, each thorn causes 1% damage. Skill, Black Blood Invasion. Note, as long as there is contact, it will cause 0.1% continuous damage per second. The fourth dimensional attributes are frighteningly high. Wang Hao, who was originally calm, now stood up in awe. Brother, this monster is not easy to deal with. Lin Mo also frowned slightly. Indeed, such high attributes would indeed be a headache for ordinary career changers. A conservative estimate would require 15 people to defeat this monster. And there can't be too many mistakes. But for Lin Mo, the attributes of a goblin warrior have already surpassed that of this monster. Plus Slime General and Tauren Lord. Just now they haven't taken action yet. If 3 summons join forces at the same time, the monster will still be killed instantly. Let's decide quickly, Lin Mo said easily. Wang Hao smiled bitterly. I can now confirm that you are a pervert, and a super pervert at that. No wonder you won the top prize in the country. By the way, I forgot to ask you, how many points did you get when you won the first prize in the country? Lin Mo glanced at Wang Hao and said lightly, it's only more than 600,000. The words just fell. Lin Mo had already stepped forward. Then he ordered 500 goblin warriors to attack at the same time. The mighty army raised their steel knives and rushed towards the porcupine. Just as the steel knife was approaching the porcupine, it fires countless steel needles. Whoosh whoosh. Several goblin warriors immediately raised their steel knives to block. The sound of ping pong pong ping ping is one after another. Suddenly, the porcupine took the opportunity to distance itself from the army of goblin warriors. The target was directly targeted at Wang Hao, who was unable to restrain a chicken. At this moment, Wang Hao was still shocked by Lin Mo's words. He was counting on his fingers blankly. More than 600,000. More than 60. In an instant, The porcupine threw out the steel needle again. Lin Mo's eyes narrowed. It was discovered that the direction of the steel needle was actually heading towards Wang Hao. Quick reminder. Wang Hao, get out of the way. Before Wang Hao could react, the steel needle was already approaching. Just at the critical moment, the bull-headed lord rushed over. 2 cow hooves are crossed in front of the chest. Release the divine bull shield at the same time. The porcupine's steel needle disintegrated instantly. It's so scary. Wang Hao felt a chill running down his spine and felt frightened for a while. Lin Mo hurriedly ordered General Slime to use Starfall Gathering to control the porcupine. Then let the goblin warriors attack at the same time. Only one stabbing. The porcupine is quacking. Before dying, he let out a cry of unwillingness. Successfully killed the Nightmare Dungeon Lord monster. Cannibal Porcupine, experience plus 200,000. Drop, Cannibal's Black Blood Soup, Alchemy Material, * 2000. Drop, Cannibal Porcupine Skin, Handmade Equipment Material, *1. 2000 servings of Black Blood Soup. Holy shit, I'm making a fortune. Wang Hao looked at the fallen materials excitedly. Lin Mo frowned. No boss crystals are dropped. Does that mean this monster is not the final boss? Lin Mo carefully checked the information about the dead cannibal porcupine and took a deep breath after confirming that it was just a lord monster. As expected, there is a 4th level in the nightmare copy. Don't relax yet. We haven't cleared it yet. Lin Mo reminded. Wang Hao looked at Lin Mo nervously, and then looked around. Nothing unusual was found. Lin Mo squinted his eyes, and his hair suddenly stood up. Because he felt a powerful force approaching above his head. Boom. In an instant, the color of heaven and earth changed. Brokeback Mountain actually began to shake crazily. Debris tumbled down from the top of the mountain. Lin Mo hurriedly threw the bull-headed lord in front. The bull-headed lord narrowed his eyes. The falling gravel hit the bull-headed lord's body, like it was tickling him. The bull-headed lord pressed his nose, as if to say, so easy. Lin Mo and Wang Hao, who were hiding behind the Niatu lord, had already seen clearly the reason for the shaking of the mountain. The mountain peak not far away spurted out countless black plasma. And all the plasma gathered into a ball, gradually forming a huge humanoid monster. Wang Hao opened his mouth and said in surprise, I finally know why this place is called Brokeback Mountain. Then he pointed at a severed arm of the humanoid monster. Immediately afterwards, the monster stepped forward. The black blood on his body kept squirming. Every step you take will leave a mark of black blood. The huge eyes emit red light. The mouth seemed to be glued together. Open your mouth slightly, and there will be blood hanging on both ends. Roar. It spewed out a foul smell. I hope everyone will support it and subscribe more.